Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Doodle stream, where every Friday here on Twitch and YouTube we spend 3 hours together while I attempt to doodle out your ideas and suggestions from the chat. Before we dive into the doodles for today, I'd like to remind everyone where you can find me outside of our time here together. Check out my website at kevinahinkle.com. You can see it right there on the bottom of your screen, or across social media at Mr. Kevin Hinkle. If you'd like to see my artwork and not as many photos, personal photos, you can follow me at MrHinkleDraws, where I share my work as a freelance artist. If it's within your means, please consider supporting my work on Patreon. Patreon helps content creators all across the globe by providing a platform for their fans to pledge continuous financial support. Tiers are as low as $1 a month and max out at $20, all with various rewards, exclusive content, polls, and discounts for purchasing my artwork online. All the names you see on screen right now have pledged their support, and I can't thank them enough for their generosity. One such reward is a shout out during all videos and live streams. So thank you guys for enabling me to continue creating content just like this on a regular basis. Head over to patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws for more information on how you can join my Patreon community. Last but certainly not least, remember, you are entering a drama-free zone. In order for as many people as possible to enjoy the live stream, I kindly request everyone please be mindful of their conduct. No profanity, no harassment, no bullying of any kind will be tolerated. And please just be respectful of your fellow viewers. Now, that all being said, let's get into the doodles for today. Let me get that out of the way. And I want to welcome in not one, but two people helping me out today with the chat. So hello once again to our dear friend, Ken Marlowe Bricks. How's it going, Ken?
Good. How are you, Kevin?
Good. Thanks as always for volunteering to help out.
Of course.
And we have double duty because we got Larry as well here. How's it going, Larry?
That's great. How you doing, Kevin?
I'm good. I'm outnumbered. I'm outnumbered by chat MCs, two artists.
And happy Independence Day weekend to you all.
Indeed. Make sure you barbecue something, right?
Right.
That's the goal, is you got to barbecue something. So yeah, thank you both for volunteering your precious time to jump in here and help me take care of all these folks out here in the chat who are always, chomping at the bit for a good debate.
Absolutely.
I can already see they're already starting. They're already in it. So yeah, hello to everybody who's already here. Doc Sampson was our first on the scene, who was already throwing in the looks like the Webster's dictionary definition of what an object is. So I appreciate that.
Con Lego says that Kevin, Ken, and Larry sounds like a band name.
Oh, it does kind of, doesn't it? Yeah, it could work. It could work. Yes, Larry, legend indeed, Doc. Brickhead family likes the disclosure. So yeah, thanks everybody for popping in. Daily Brick, nice to see you. F.A. User, hello. Stud Sidious, Brett's Builds, Titanium J52, CC. Is that it? Did I miss anybody? Oh, there's a couple people early on that I was like, I don't recognize those names. Let's see. Sir Brick-a-Lot, hello. Welcome to the stream. I don't recognize that name. I apologize if you've been here before and I missed you. And let's see. There's a couple more. Steve is here. Building with Steve. Brick Advice. M Productions. Hello. Cashew Clicks. Yeah. And DZ Studios. Welcome in. Welcome in. That seems like there's a couple new names in there, and I appreciate it. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem, Kim. So yeah, MJ Sweet, welcome in over in the Twitch chat, holding things down. Pink Wheels 3, hello everybody. So yeah, let's get something going. Let's start drawing something, and I'll let Larry and Ken do their thing. So today's theme is objects, and I know you guys love to debate the themes, which is becoming a wonderful tradition, I will say. When I said objects, I was thinking of like inanimate objects. Maybe I should be more specific. And this is something very different. As you guys know that have been around for the stream a lot, I tend to draw a lot of characters. We get a lot of like humanoid figures or cartoons. And so this one was on my to-do list for a long time because I wanted to do something that was not necessarily in my comfort zone, I guess. So any kind of objects you guys got. I did see a 2x4 Lego brick, and we'll do that to get that out of the way. And yeah, I'll let my chat folks do what they're gonna do. So you guys, the reins are yours, and I'm gonna draw a Lego brick.
Yep, I think I got it all set up now, so I will try to keep up with this.
Cool, sweet.
I think we may need to begin early. Stud City says, "Are robots, droids, and cyborgs objects?"
Oh no!
Debate.
All right, everybody.
Let's just agree. No robots today. No androids. No cyborgs.
And that was the day the stream died.
Yeah.
Let's get back over there.
That's still the record for the highest number of dislikes.
Oh, is it? I don't remember.
I don't know.
No, I don't think I actually have. So I don't really have that big of a problem. I mean, problem is a debatable term on its own, but the building streams get far more dislikes than my drawing streams. So
really,
I don't know. That's just on average.
That's just sad.
I mean, it's like, part of me is like, is this just people trolling? Is this people that got nothing better to do? Are these actually, some friends that are like trying to be funny? You know what I'm saying? And like throw that in there to get attention. I don't know. I really don't. I have no idea. But yeah, luckily, as far as drawing streams, unfortunately, the most disliked drawing stream was the multiplayer with Ray on. And I don't know if Ray is there. That is not a reflection at all in Ray's awesome performance on the stream and his crazy, cool, scary, spooky style and theming. And I do feel bad because I don't want anybody who's a guest on my stream to feel like that is a reflective of them being on. But yeah, so far people don't like the building streams more than the drawing streams. This is a 2x3 brick.
I wasn't counting. I really was, though. I was waiting for someone else. Stud City, it was an entertaining debate that day. Absolutely.
Wasn't it? Yeah. Foreign objects is Howie. Yeah. Great.
I don't know if a ghost would count as an object. That seems like a thing. Or
it does seem. It seems like a thing. That's going to be the theme one day. Is thing. It's just things. A dumpster fire. Yeah, I'll draw a dumpster fire. That's fine. Let's see. Where was that comment? Yeah, there we go. In production says, what about a dumpster fire? That's my quick little easy 2x3 brick. I tend to draw 2x3s a lot more than 2x4s, which may seem kind of weird. Like, why would you do that? Because 2x4 is definitely more iconic. But I've had it drilled into my head, all the different copyrights and patents that Lego has over the 2x4 brick that they do not hold over basically every other shape element. And so like when you look at a lot of brick-based businesses, like if you look at Brick Loot, their box is in the shape of a 2x3 brick, not a 2x4, because they can basically totally get away with that.
Well, why doesn't anyone ever use a 2x5 brick?
Does a 2x5 exist?
No, no, it doesn't.
But but there is a 2x5. There is a 2x5 mega block.
Oh, okay.
And I remember taking a photo of it and sending it to some legal people because they made a 2x5. They called it out on the packaging because it was that big of a deal. Because Lego didn't have one. And so on the box, there was this like rendering of a 2x5 brick, like now new 2x5. And it had like a little call out and had a little drawing. And I was like, look at them. They know what they're doing. But what was a Unicade or Ultra Caddy? What was that? A 1x5x2 something?
Yeah.
Something like
1x5x2.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah. One deep, 5 wide, and 2 tall. Yeah.
Larry
and I participated in a draft event and I think there's only like 3 of us there, so we each end up taking home one of those bricks, because the Ultra Kitty comes with 3 of them, 3 different faces.
Yeah.
So we each had we each picked a face pattern, I think, and got 3 of each or so. I don't remember. It was, yeah. Like, what are we gonna do with these?
Yeah, I mean that's always the thing, right? You're like, oh, I need this. I don't know what to do with it.
Well, actually, it was the opposite. Like, no one wanted to take it home.
Oh,
So we're like, we'll just divide them.
interesting.
Billy with Steve says, I got a set of knockoff brick stickers, and it was all 2x3 and 2x5 bricks, no 2x4s.
Interesting. Don't say that name. No Mega Blocks is evil.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's all right.
A dumpster fire just like this stream. Thanks, in production.
Oh,
That's sweet.
Burn.
That's sweet. It just started. It can't be a dumpster fire yet.
Says, just kidding.
JK, right? JK. Get some little sparks going. Oh, I guess I should draw the other lid. So I remember taking an entire year of, what was it called? It was like a class dedicated to still life, but I mean, the class wasn't called still life drawing. I don't remember, but like the whole year, the year was like, all right, now what's the next object we're going to spend weeks drawing? And like we drew, of course, fruit, right? Everyone draws fruit. Every artist draws fruit. Fruit in a bowl. Everyday objects. I drew like a GameCube controller. I remember I brought in a Nintendo GameCube controller and I drew that. And the artist dummy. The little like artist dummy that you manipulate to kind of help you with figure drawing, but it was meant to be like, you need to really draw the dummy. It needs to be the actual thing, the object. It's like, oh, don't translate it over into human like proportions and stuff. Make sure it's the dummy. I want to see the wood grain on it. It's like, okay. There's our dumpster fire.
Nice.
I feel like I gotta look up and see what the definition of an object is.
Isn't that what Doc threw in the chat in the beginning?
Yeah, he already threw it in earlier.
It's all the way up top. I don't want to.
Okay, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. That part of the chat's already dead to us. All right, let's see.
All right, Doc. Doc says draw a plumbus. Is it plumb?
Oh, is that thing from Rick and Morty? I think.
I don't know. I assume that was a cloud, like Columbus cloud. But let's see. Yeah, it's Rick and Morty.
Yeah, somebody.
Oh God, no! Don't draw that.
Oh God, no!
that does not look adult friendly or kid friendly.
I feel like that did not get the Ken seal of approval.
That did not get the Ken seal of approval.
Oh God, no. Yeah, little wooden guy. It's like that. Here, let me actually. I do want to draw that real quick. So let me grab. So Cece's like little wooden guy. Yeah, let me show you. As soon as I draw, you'll be like, oh, that little guy.
Goodbye, Daily Brick. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend.
Oh, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Okay, this is what I mean when I say like the little wooden guy. It's got like a round little base, and it's got a metal pole. Goes into the hips, and then there's upper torso, and you got these little limbs like this. It'll all come together, don't you worry. And you got these guys. And then the head, very definitive shape. It's kind of like this elongated, almost like the top of a bowling pin. That's like the little artist dummy thing. That's what I was talking about. Very common in old art schools. Make sure that they require everybody to buy one and spend however much money you're going to spend on it.
Oh, yeah. We got a couple of those around the house.
You know what would be cool? Have you ever seen a Lego built one? That'd be neat.
Ooh.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody build it out of Lego bricks. That'd be cool, though.
Actually, I feel like I have, but yeah, I'm not sure.
Wait, does that count as my wish? No, that's it's like, oh no. It's like when you're with the genie and you accidentally say like, oh, I wish, and you're like, oh no, that counted as one of my wishes. Let's see. Oh, what is this Necromonicon thing?
It's the Book of the Dead.
Okay, let's take a look at that. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I feel like today is going to be. I feel like we're going to hammer out a bunch today because they're objects. I don't think they take me as much time. Necronomicon. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I knew that so quickly because I already looked it up.
You were on top of it. Professional.
I'm just like, do I need to moderate that one? No, that one's okay. I'm okay with that one.
All right, let's get that comment up too.
Hey, Daily Brick, thanks for joining us. Said I have to go. See you guys. Have a good stream.
See you later. Hey, what's going on, Brick Hive?
Got that one.
And Z-Bricks. Hey, Z-Bricks.
That's a very formal request there, Z-Bricks. Says, Kevin, I desire for you to draw a Chima Season 1 DVD.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will do that. Where did that comic go? It was Ghost Rick and Talker. Oh, there it is. Got it. Got it.
Rick Hive is helping us with pronunciation. The Necrocomic-Con.
I think that's because that's how I said it when I was Googling it. I said it all slow. Necrocomic-Con. All right, we're going to do this book. This creepy-looking book. And hello, Jeff. Welcome to the stream.
Rick Hive knows I can't pronounce anything, so just watch my back. I appreciate that.
So what do you guys have planned today, Larry and Ken? Are you guys doing like some more sorting stuff again, or what? What's the?
I got to get back to my remodel.
Okay.
Try and keep my nails out of my hands.
Yeah, don't do that.
I do have to pick up the framing nailer again today, so we're back on speaking terms.
That's good. I don't ever want to see you ever again.
I don't trust you. You bite.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it.
We have MJ Sweet and Jeff McLeavy in the
yeah, in Twitch chat.
Twitch,
too.
yeah,
Cool.
Twitch, yeah.
Thank you guys for holding down the Twitch fort over there. That drawing is a real dumpster fire. Yeah, thanks, Hive. That was the suggestion. All right, let's see.
Brett's build says the wizard from Hero Quest. Now, I don't know if that's an object. That's more of a character or a person.
Yeah, we're doing objects today. So because I do remember seeing a lot of new names. So if you've never been to the stream before, first of all, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And so the episodes are themed just to bring just a little bit of control to the chaos. Sometimes it backfires royally, which it did with our robots episode. But yeah, you can. I try to pick themes that are somewhat vague so that a lot of people can get the opportunity to suggest something that they know. But today is objects, and when I suggested that, or when I picked that, I should say, I was thinking like inanimate kind of objects, and because it's something I don't draw like almost ever, because I also don't do a lot of backgrounds on stuff that I do, which is like one of those banes of my existence is backgrounds. So I figured this would be a fun opportunity to do something a little different.
A great, American Beauty reference from Cashew Clicks. A plastic bag blowing in the wind.
That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Jeff says, looks like 2020 over on Twitch.
This face? I
think he's referring to the dumpster fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What is this book from? I feel like it's from a specific movie. Or is it from multiple things? Is this just like a part of like lore?
No, it's from Evil Dead, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of scary movies. I've had that debate with Nick.
Brick Hive is out. He's heading to the Lego store.
Oh, see you later, Hive.
Jeff confirmed. Yes, Evil Dead.
Okay, cool.
Directed by Sam Raimi, if you didn't know that. The guy who did the first Spider-Man movies.
I was just to say, isn't that Spider-Man guy?
Evil Dead, and he did it like a joke. I mean, he was like, I need to make this so super, super campy that it's just horrible, and it's become a cult classic. But there are sequels, and now you've got a TV show.
Isn't that how it works sometimes, I feel like?
Yeah, and it is awful. It's absolutely horrible.
There we
Everything
go.
about it.
Here's our...
but that's an excellent Necromicon.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, let's see. And so, guys, as you're popping in, throw your suggestions and ideas in the chat. Ken and Larry are helping me kind of keep track of all of it. So they are, don't worry, they're not being ignored. They are being collected.
Yep.
So
yep.
they're not being missed.
Collecting them all and throwing them in the private chat so Kevin can just scroll through them and have them all in one place. And they are, there's a whole bunch of them in there for him.
And yeah, Doc says, I do try to like pick new folks. So yeah, let's draw this plastic bag blowing in the wind from Cashew Clicks.
Jeff says he's currently waiting in a Walmart parking lot, trading some Star Wars figures for the hidden school bus. Or bus.
Like parking lot, like someone's going to drive up and it's going to be like a shady deal? Or
no, yeah, like like a Craigslist meetup. Let's meet up in the Walmart parking lot.
Got it.
Depends if he's in the front of the building or the back of the building.
Those are actually the best, though. I've done many of those.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite was I was selling one of my higher dollar figures from like a Comic-Con event. And the guy was in Connecticut, actually. He reached out. He's like, hey, I'm in Connecticut. Can I just meet you in person? And so we met in a Dunkin' parking lot. And literally, like, I rolled down my window and I was like, here it is. And it was it's a little bag. And then and he had a bank envelope with the cash in it.
Nice.
And part of me was like, I kind of wish somebody like would think this is suspicious so that I could show them what it really is. And like everyone can have a nice laugh about this. But I mean, the whole time I was like, this seems so sketch.
Do you remember what figure it was?
No. I mean, as silly as it sounds, I had so many that like I don't remember which one it was.
Larry wants a Darkwing duck. Darkwing Deathpool duck. Deathpool duck.
What?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, the figure.
The figure.
Comic-Con exclusive minifig.
Yeah. What is he called?
It looks like
it looks almost like Howard the Duck.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, right?
Howard.
Deadpool / or Howard. Yeah, I get you.
Deadpool
I have
duck.
one of those.
I think it's Deadpool duck. Really?
I have one of those.
Do you have the cowboy Deadpool?
I do.
Or sheriff Deadpool? Yeah,
I do.
If you ever want to sell those, you just talk to Larry.
I might. We'll see.
He'll sell one of his kids.
Absolutely.
I
think those are going for a cool $500 each or something ridiculous.
You didn't like pause. You go absolutely.
Deadpool duck is $300 on Bricklink. I checked the other day when I saw it. It was because Lego was like, oh, you could trade in some of your reward points for a chance to win this thing, and I'm like, why would I give you my reward points? That's like cash. I'm not going to give you cash for a chance to win.
Well, you know why they do that.
I know exactly why they do it, because it gives them a chance to not have to pay out cash.
Yeah, that's like.
So
I'm trying to draw.
So I looked it up on Bricklink. I'm like, what is this valued at? And I'm like, oh, $300. Like, if I really wanted it that bad, instead of trading all my points, I'd just go spend the $300.
I'm trying to draw that like that line of thank yous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It should be all.
But like, man, I'm like, where's the perspective? And the bag is gonna be all crinkled and like.
I feel like you need to draw it like a bag normally, and then like get Illustrator or whatever to like scrunch it up for you.
Yeah, use the the warp tool in Photoshop. Be like, can you just go ahead and turn that for me?
Yeah.
All right. There's a really quick bag.
Huh? Ghost Freaking Talking says, what kind of Craigslist meeting are we talking about?
Yeah, it was. So Lego money. Don't worry.
So my next door neighbor had the police come to his door once because he saw the neighbor like handing out packages to little kids, like from his front door.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, what? Oh, like they were like ready to bust down the door and like take him to jail for drugs or something. And he's like, what? No, come on, just come inside. Here, I'll show you. And the guy's like, I'm not coming to your house. Finally got the guy to come in the house, took him to his office. He's like, oh, it was like Boy Scout packets, like a Boy Scout manila envelope of like merit badges or something like that, you know, the Boy Scouts would come up to the house and he'd like, oh yeah, here's your merit badge stuff or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, it totally looked shady enough that somebody called it in and the police came to his house.
Oh, hello, Fazoom Jr. Nice to have you in the stream. I'm gonna give Z-Bricks his Chima DVD.
Awesome.
Doc Sampson says all the object drawings have to somehow fit into a single scene when it's all done.
Yeah, okay. All right. Let's just calm down.
That's next level, Doc. We're not.
Hey, it's hard enough. It's hard enough when the year is done and I make, like I did that collage for 2019 where I put
and then trying to pick them all out.
It's already hard enough to like fuse together 300 hours worth of doodles into one thing. I'm not even going to try to start putting it on a granular level too. It's like they need to all work together in all settings.
So Fazoom Jr., is that I want the Lego Classic Space Blaster. Are you saying you want it in real life or you want him to draw it for you?
This is just my real life goal.
We were talking about real life goals at the time, and so I thought it was a real life goal, but I'm like, wait, no, maybe that's actually a drawing.
It's fine.
Doc has all the confidence in the world that you could do it, Kevin. He says, you got this.
I know.
Oh, and Funny Fig says, does Doc count as an object?
I don't know if is that hurtful or is that we'll let Doc answer for his own self. I see that comment from CC on the Dumb and Dumber van, which is hilarious. I do plan on doing a vehicles. There'll be a vehicles episode. I don't know when, but there will be, and that would be a good one for the vehicles. Because that's also another very uncomfortable subject for me to draw, so that should be good. I just don't do it very often, so that's when you get the rougher doodles. We're getting into the rough territory.
I don't think Doc liked that. He said, "Hey," at Funny Fig.
He was not a fan.
Not a fan.
So yeah, I am currently working on a pretty ambitious art print for sale this year, and there's a lot of Lego love in it and a lot of themes represented. And so I was telling Z, because he's like one of the biggest Chima fans I know, and he's like, Chima. Every chance I'm like, what should I draw? Chima. What should I do? Chima. What new sticker should I make? Chima. What trick should I do? Chima. And so I wanted to let him know, and I was being serious. I'm not joking. I'm like, Chima will be included. But he's been chomping at the bit, like, what is it? What's it going to be? So you got to wait. You got to be patient.
So Building with Steve says, seriously though, what if you did a theme 1 week that had to be all one scene, and we suggest stuff, but it has to fit within a specific scene, like a kitchen scene?
I mean, that sounds complicated. Maybe one day. I won't say never. The thing I just try to avoid. So the point of this, obviously, is of course to spend time with you guys, have fun. But it's not meant to be like, let's create masterpieces today. It's like, let's just doodle. It's meant to be not very. I'm not supposed to sit here and think hard on this. I'm supposed to just be like, oh, all right, here we go, here we go, move on.
So
and it is
Junior wants to know if Chima DVDs actually existed.
Oh yeah.
And Doc says 2 discs. Kevin, was there really that many episodes?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at a Google image. There's 2 discs in it. There's 2 discs in the case. Unless Google's lying to me.
Oh.
But yeah, I never say never. I might get more comfortable, and that might be like the next evolution is to try to fit it all together in some kind of scene or something. But yeah, meant to be chill, relaxed, and this is a kind of a nice little departure from the more intensive commissions and stuff I do all the rest of the time. So there's your Chima DVD. your discs. Thank you, Doc. Doc says I got to dial it down because these doodles are pretty darn good. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. All right,
MJ
let's
Sweet
see.
suggests the Smash printer from Office Space. That would be complex.
What does this PC load letter even mean?
Yeah, piece.
I saw that one time and I laughed so hard at work when the computer actually said PC or the printer said PC load letter. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
PC load letter, it's real. It's a real thing. Oh, my those are kind of small. I should probably increase the size of the doodles a little bit. Especially because we're gonna have lots, I think, today. Okay. Oh, we got Jigglepuff? We got Jiggle_Puff here? What's going on, Puff?
Not only that, but it's _YT.
_YT. All right, let's do a Nintendo Switch. Steve's got Nintendo Switch in the...
Cafecon Lego wants to know if we're going to put all these objects in the dumpster fire.
I mean, maybe. Is that the story we want to tell?
M Productions wants to know if they're an object because they're treated like a subscriber and put on a shelf.
Oh.
Wah, wah.
We can't have too much self-hate today. We gotta be like, this is supposed
All
to
right,
be
Fazoom
positive.
Jr. did confirm he wanted the Space Blaster drawn.
Okay. Did any of you guys happen to see Brick and Nick's brick built Nintendo Switch he did just the other day?
Mm-mm.
No.
It's actually really good.
I've seen some like real life builds though of appliances, and they're absolutely amazing.
Yeah. So he did a Nintendo Switch, and the little Joy-Cons come off, and he has a controller, and he made it so that it'll actually click into place with a sound.
Nice.
And then the black screen is double-sided, so you can basically an on and an off mode. So like it's just black on one side, and you take the Joy-Cons off, flip it around, and then it's supposed to be like an Animal Crossing scene.
Oh, cool.
I was very impressed, and he posted the video, and I'm like, Nick, did those Joy-Cons just click when you put them in the controller? And he's like, yes, they did. I was like, wow, that's pretty wild.
Pink Wills 3 says next suggestion should be a golden idol from opening scene of Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Ooh, you know what? I was thinking, I'm like, I wonder if someone's going to suggest that.
Which I think would be good for the color time.
Oh, you know what? That actually is a good point too.
And Jigglepuff wants a toaster.
Oh, we got to
It was
give him a toaster.
just a matter of time before toast came into play.
We had to. That's one of his top 10 things, you know.
Right, I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I have to say I haven't watched the video yet, but I've
must.
heard rumors of it.
You must.
And I've heard that like the #1 most commented item on the top 10 thing list was a toaster.
Because that's the one he teased us with for months. He was like, I'm going to give you guys a top 10 things video, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a teaser. One of them is a toaster. And we were like, what? What? You can't just drop that on us. You need to elaborate. Totally worth it. There's a quick little Nintendo Switch. That Switch is short. I guess it should be a little longer, right? Yeah. It's 16:9 ratio.
It's perspective, Steve. It's perspective.
Toaster. Let's do a toaster. Let's do a toaster. Toaster. I Googled it and it came up with a SpongeBob toaster. Did you mean SpongeBob toaster? I didn't. I did not, actually. That's not what I meant.
Hey, dude, Jude, welcome.
Hey there, dude, Jude.
Dudith of the Judith. Juju was on my stream on Tuesday evening. That was fun. first time.
The last time I saw Dude Jude was a couple weeks ago on Friday Night Bricks. And I think he nodded off.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he nodded off.
Was Reed asleep too?
Oh, yeah. Snoring away. It was, yeah. There was
hilarious. One night, I think it was a couple weeks ago, where a lot of times if I can't join, it's because I'm working on something. And so I'll just keep the stream open and I won't be looking at you guys at all, but I'll be listening to it. And I think it was Adam who was like Adam, look at him. He looks so sweet.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what are they talking about? And I like minimized it. And you guys were just looking at it. He was like, his head was just cropped out of frame. So you couldn't see his head. All you could see was his like upper torso and his arms were crossed. I remember his arms were crossed. And Adam's like, I don't think he's moved in 15 minutes. It was just like, it was so funny.
That was a crazy night. Adam and I ended up, gosh, it was after 3 a.m. my time. After the live stream ended and Reed woke up and left and
you crazy kids.
Very crazy kids.
Crazy kids over there.
Yeah.
What brand of toaster is that? This is a
Toaster.
I don't even know toaster brands.
Is it a Cuisinart? Is it a Toastmaster?
Jigglepuff's helping out. It's a Sunbeam. It's a Sunbeam toaster.
This is a
no, it's just a 2-slot. I only see 2 slots on there.
Yeah, it's just 2. It's a simple one.
There's toast coming out.
Yeah, they're freshly toasted. I was gonna say this is Jiggle_Puff brand.
I was to ask it, and it's a 3-slot. Toast comes in pairs. What madness!
3? There's no 3.
I don't know what he's talking about. Come on, Doc.
_Puff. That's the brand name is _Puff. Just two. There's only 2 slices. There's our toaster. Maybe you should put the Chima DVD in the toaster. You're the one that. What are you roasting your own favorite theme? All right, let's get another one. We go through all these awesome suggestions.
Doc says, "Don't make me roll it back to where it appeared to have more than 2 slots."
Don't make me roll it back.
Rewind the tape.
You can't take the unfinished artwork as the final verdict on the artwork.
Funny Fig says, "No, he's toasting his own theme."
Oh, yes. Slow clap. Let's get a slow clap for that one. All right, I'm looking through the suggestions. Oh yeah, let's see. Jeff suggested a proton pack from Ghostbusters. That seems kind of fun to do. Where was that? Where did that go? Oh, what's going on, Brick Studios? Sorry, I missed your comment earlier. Welcome to the stream. Oh, here we go. There we are. We need some, complicated objects indeed. I think Proton Pack will be a nice little step forward. Step into the advanced mode. Oh, shower's on. You may hear water. Don't be alarmed. Let's see.
It's very soothing.
I'm glad. Let's see here. So, okay, it's like squared on the top, and then it rounds out on the bottom.
Doc wants more complicated suggestions.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that is fair.
So in the past, we've had a mech, Eiffel Tower, Pandora's box, a space shuttle, a weapon, a spiked sphere, cereal.
Pandora's box.
Pandora's box. How would you draw that?
Yeah, I'm like, how do I draw Pandora's box?
Stargate. How do you say that one? A luchador mask?
Oh yeah, luchador mask. Yeah.
Oh, I actually said it right.
Yeah.
Oh. Or a face mask in general.
Face
KFC
mask.
bucket.
Face mask is topical. That's a topical one.
Another hard one to draw would be a black hole.
Yeah, I'll just fill the rest of the paper black.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Everything's getting sucked into the black hole.
Yeah, you can put all the other sketches all around it going into it. The dumpster fire.
Oh, and that solved my problem on how do I combine everything into the one scene.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
All's getting sucked into the black hole. Done. Mission accomplished.
Skateboard, kinetic balls.
Is that like the thing on the desk?
I think it's the thing on the desk with the 5 balls where you can,
Yeah.
they sit and clock.
That's what I was thinking.
Knight's armor, a Lego classic space blaster.
Oh yeah.
I think we said the Dumb and Dumber van is going to be for the vehicle.
I would love to do that for the vehicles one because I do plan on doing a vehicles episode.
Clipper lighter. Still need to do the smashed printer from Office Space.
Clipper lighter. What's a clipper lighter?
I assume that's like a Zippo lighter.
Oh, okay.
That's what I pictured when I heard it.
There, tablet, calm down. Yeah, every now and then it does some weird little stuff like that. I don't know why. It I think what it is every now and then it will associate one of these other tools in the panel with my pen. And so when I go to draw, it's like, oh, you meant zoom tool? Like, no, I did not mean zoom tool. I was like, what are you doing? Stop it. I did not mean zoom tool. That's my guess. I don't know why it does that.
So a clipper lighter looks like a traditional disposable lighter, but it's round like a lipstick or a chapstick tube.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Where did I leave off? So you're doing the proton pack. Oh yeah, and then of course the golden idol.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The orb thing from Treasure Planet. What do I click on you?
The name of the golden idol is the Chachapoyan fertility idol.
I was gonna say, isn't it a
In case you're
fertility
wondering.
idol?
Yeah.
Throw me the idol and I will throw you the rope. Throw me the rope and then I'll throw you the idol. We have no time, Mr. Jones. Or Dr. Jones. Spoiler alert. He died.
Yeah, he died.
He
Alvin Molina.
Yep.
Doc Ock.
Yeah. And the character from Prince of Persia too. I don't remember his name, but because once upon a time, it's so many people track it and they talk about it all the time. But once upon a time, he was the actor with the most Lego minifigures because he had the Prince of Persia character, Doc Ock character, and the Indiana Jones character. That has since been lapped and double lapped and tied and all kinds of other stuff. But it's one of those trending articles you see every couple months. Which actor has the most Lego minifigures? Like, oh, here we go again. Here we go again. But he was there for a while. He was like that first actor that had
that's kind of crazy because he's not a huge name. He's a pretty big name, but not a huge name. He's
it's an unlikely, right? It's just like an unlikely answer to that. It's like, oh, all right, interesting. Oh, Jigglypuff's leaving? Fine. He's like, you drew the toaster, right? I'm out. That's what he's thinking.
Yep, he was happy. That's all I needed.
Okay, there's
Yeah, he checked it off his to-do list like it was buy eggs, go to Starbucks, make Kevin draw a toaster.
And then move on.
Take the dog to the groomer. Check.
Did you at
Dun,
least
dun.
like the stream, Puff? Did you at least like the stream?
Larry, I think you're giving him a lot of credit. I think his dad would be thrilled if he did all those things.
Do you feel used? Do you feel used by Jigglepuff? Only slightly. He used me to get his toaster. So next Friday, while I continue drawing this pack here, next Friday will be kind of, well, not kind of, it should be really fun, really special. So the 72-hour stream, the big celebration in the LEGO YouTube community every year, is next 3-day weekend, next Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so I do have a time slot, which is this same time slot. So I didn't get a different day or time, but I will actually be having a Lego themed episode, which I know I got a lot of Lego friends. Everyone's always trying to turn everything into Lego. But next Friday will be an actual Lego themed drawing stream, and I will be joined by three. No. How many? I can have.
You can have up to 6 on the free version or up to 10 on the paid version.
Yeah, I do have the paid version. I saw the update recently. I was really excited about that. But I had planned for the 6 because I didn't realize it was going to change. So I think I'm going to have 5. I'm going to have 5 total artists, myself included. So I've got a lot of other talented folks that are going to join. Everybody will be working on Lego stuff. 2 of them, maybe 3 of them, actually have never streamed in their lives before.
Wow.
So that'll be fun.
But sounds like a dumpster fire.
It should be a lot of Lego drawing fun. So make sure
you might get them to all get on a little early next week.
Well, we have a test run on Sunday.
Oh, good.
So we're gonna see because and 2 of them in particular are pretty heavy hitters. They have some really well-known Lego artwork that Lego themselves have used on packaging and magazines. Wow. But they've never streamed before. So like, what do I do? It's like, okay, good. Very good. So that should be fun. So I hope that you guys will make it for that, and that will satisfy your Lego art needs for a while. But it'll be the same time, same day, same time, nothing different. But there'll be some fun. And then I've got Brian, Brixo Brian will be in to help with the chat on that day. He is super good at multitasking and, flowing conversation, which I think is a good one for that day.
So if someone gets on too early, where should they go before they join your stream?
Are you right before me?
I am right before you. I have the 3-hour slot right before your slot.
I was gonna say I think you're right before me. So you're right before me for how long? How long is
3 hours? 3 hours.
Okay, you're 3 hours before.
Yep.
And then who starts it? Who starts this whole thing?
It starts off with Ninja with the Bricks, I believe.
Okay, yeah. That sounds right. Yeah, if you guys want to figure out what's going on, you can look on my place. So I have the video up already, like the placeholder video up, and I do have a schedule, so you can see because the 72-hour stream, although it sounds like it's somebody streaming for 72 hours, it's a collection of 30+ channels that are taking turns hosting, so you can see where to go and when to be there if you want.
Jeff on Twitch asks, same Hinkle time, same Hinkle channel?
Yeah,
yes, that's exactly. Affirmative, sir.
Exactly. All right, I think I feel good about that proton pack. Hopefully it translates.
And he says, thank you for drawing it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Go says, I took Friday off next week in honor of the 72-hour stream. So I'm going to join Ken's stream, and I actually got time off of, I changed my schedule at work.
So
First time I've ever done that for a live stream.
So you're just going in late?
Yeah, I'm just going to go in late.
That's because it's become serious business, hasn't it? It's serious business.
It's
now.
too much fun.
So yeah, Ninja with the Brick starts at 2 a.m. Eastern, which would be 1 a.m. Central. So all the times on the streams are done in Central, so 1 a.m. Central.
Gotcha.
And then Doc follows up. So he's only doing an hour. Doc follows up after that for a 3-hour block. And then Ben's Brick Designs does an hour. And then I have 3, you have 3, and then after you is Lego La Maniac for 3.
Got it. Cool.
And that'll take care of your first 12 hours of the morning.
All right, so I'm going to start on the Blue Spirit Mask, which was a suggestion from Ray, Funny Figs. And I appreciate you being here every Friday, Ray. It's nice to have you on. Ray was on stream with me last month, if you would like to see his artwork.
You had one of those random spammer bots in your Twitch that said, hey, come join such and such.
Did I? I didn't even see it.
Well, yeah, it came up, but I went to try to moderate it, and it said Twitch said, "Oh, you should try this moderator view." And so I clicked on that, and of course, it wiped out my chat.
Of course it did. I've seen that same thing on some channels that I'm a mod on. That's like, try this new view, and I'm like, later. Yeah. I was like, I'll do that later. But yeah, no, I didn't see anything. That's cool. I guess maybe Twitch or somebody was smart enough to go, that's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ones I hate more though are the ones that are like, hey. And then like, that's it. And you're like, hi. And then there's like a pause. This is a great stream. Pause. Thank you. Another pause. Did you know you could buy followers by clicking this link? It's like, oh, there we go. There it is. I've seen that happen to a couple other streamers I follow a few times. It's like, that's annoying.
So I wonder if I add, there's like blocked terms option on here. If I add a blocked term, it says.
Yeah, you should be able to do that, right?
Channel action. Yeah, it says channel action. So I assume that's for your whole channel, not just for me.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Oops.
You're like, remove the word followers, not allowed.
Yeah, buy followers is what I put in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then they specifically said to go to a certain website, so I put the website name in there.
Yeah, exactly. Good job. Thank you.
No problem.
Let's see.
And luckily, since the comments get filtered to StreamYard, I was able to copy them from StreamYard. So I couldn't block the user, but I could at least retroactively make that not happen again.
Yeah, we don't need none of that nonsense.
Right.
We don't need none of that.
User?
Yeah, FA. I think it's FA, I believe. I've never been corrected. I've never been corrected, anyway, so I assume that is correct.
Draw a jet engine.
A jet engine. Interesting.
Got Winter Bricker over there on the Twitch side. How you doing, Winter?
Hello.
Good morning, Winter.
Threw some chill emotes in there for you.
Thank you. That sounds like a novel. Like, what did you just say, Larry? You said something Winter. I don't remember. It sounded like a book name. That sounds like it. Chilly Winter? Is that what you said? I don't remember.
I don't know what I said. I said morning winter.
morning winter.
I said nothing. I don't know. Sorry.
You didn't hear anything.
Yeah, slowly wave. Back off. Exactly.
Yeah. Fade into the bushes.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and
wave.
The only downfall of trying to like keep up with the chat and the requests and everything is I always forget to watch the drawing.
That is Ken's sacrifice.
Yeah.
He is so dedicated to take care of you guys. He's like, I won't be able to see these for my own enjoyment.
Oh, now Doc's over in the Twitch earning points.
He made the Twitch switch.
Thanks, Doc. Eventually I need to like get all that stuff. Like I update my Twitch channel very infrequently, but when I do it, I do it. You know, like I didn't have emotes forever. And I was like, okay, here you go. all fresh new emotes, new artwork, not seen anywhere else. There you go. And then it's like, all right, now silence for the next 3 months.
I have 890 channel points. I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, because I haven't set them up for anything.
Okay.
But yeah, Twitch, that's like an automated thing they do now where all channels have this reward system. So when you're watching, even if the person hasn't set anything up, you're getting credit for it. So like if you go watch Blaze or Bricksmith or me or Brian, you'll get channel points automatically. And you get them like every, I don't know, it's like every 15 minutes or something, you'll get more. And then the person needs to set it up so that you can do something with them. Like little like raffles, little fun games. You know, it's like, oh, you can use those points to have like little duels with people. You know, it's like chat entertainment. That's what it is. If you're not being entertaining enough, it's like here's something else to entertain you in the chat. I think we're getting a little bit more complicated with these. I think
Yeah, that's good. Well, that's the way it always goes. You have your couple of warm-up sketches, and then they slowly get more detailed.
Yeah, I feel bad sometimes when that first one is like, oh no, it's like this is gonna be my first one. It's gonna be terrible.
I really want it to be good.
It's like
it's a really good suggestion. That should be later.
Yeah, or like it's a special person, and I'm like, oh no. All right, here we go. Let's do it.
Well, either blowing the dust out of my computer this morning or this weird setup I have today. One of the two. It seems to be working pretty good.
Good. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, last week it got all just super laggy twice. At least 2 times that I noticed.
Yeah.
Both of you kind of just stopped talking. And I don't know if it was my internet dropping out for a second or the computer just not being able to keep up.
Right now? Or
No, that was last week.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
You
cool.
had
Madison, right?
Madison.
Last
Madison.
week?
Yep, Madison.
Yep.
Trying to say Maggie.
Let's see. And I do have my guests lined up for July as well, because
Nice.
that was Matt Elder from Family Bricks, because he actually reached out. He actually reached out 2 months ago and wanted to pop in. I was like, I actually have my guest list already done for 2 months. So if you want to come in 2 months later, you are more than welcome to. And he was happy to wait. So he was already on back then. So that was good. Tiny Bricks. Hello.
Thanks for joining us, Jeff.
Oh, see you later. All right, let me.
Is that how you say that? It's Tiny?
Yeah.
Looks like
Tiny Bricks.
Tiny.
Tiny with a J.
Tiny with a J.
Yes, indeed. All right, let me move the proton pack up here. That toaster. I just see the toaster and I think of Jigglypuffs. That's fine. All right. The mask. Let's move that. I think I'm actually going to shrink it a little bit.
Got Bluegrass Bricks.
What's up, Charlie?
So, Charlie, we have, you have Ken Marlowe, and actually Larry is joining us as well.
I've got 2 chat people today. Oh, let's do this Lego Classic Space Blaster. Let me do that one. Let's see. Let's find Fazoom Jr. in the chat. Where are you? Oh, now I see that comment. I missed it earlier. The one you were talking about, like the spam one. I didn't see it at all. All right, let's see.
If you can't find it, it's at the bottom.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I think that was too long ago, I think. Define kids. Okay. All right, we're going to do a Lego Classic Space Blaster. Okay. All right. Not quite what I meant. Back up a little bit. All right. Let's see here. Oh, so like I was saying earlier, when I was taking my classes on drawing objects that year, that was kind of intense because I mean it was good, it was worth it, but it was just like it was a very intense thing because everything had to be totally perspective out, and the professor wanted to see all of the work, right? Just like a math problem. It's like, no, I don't want to see some fancy finished art piece. I want to see all of your sketch work, all your like concept art. I want to see all your perspective lines. I want to see all of it. I'm like, you're an evil person. I was like, okay. But just each thing would take forever because it'd be like, all right, draw your car keys. And he would want to see like the perspective lines on every key, like where was the vanishing point, how would you put it in the space. Don't even get me started. Then we moved into like shading and stuff. I was like, oh no. But drawing objects, I'm now thinking back to like when I had we had these like we made these boxes, these like perspective boxes. So it was like a photo light box.
Mm-hmm.
But it had grid lines in it, and they were all lined up so that you could use that to help reference when you were looking at the object you put in it. But that was also a thing. It's like, all right, we're going to make these boxes, and you're going to use them all year. I'm like, oh, I am? I remember me and my friends making fun of those stupid boxes. Like, we're like, I'm having nightmares about boxes because everything's in a box. It's a little skewed.
Got some 4th of July themed.
Oh, good.
Draw a grill and fireworks.
Oh, that's some good ones. Those are some good suggestions.
Doc says Infinity Gauntlet. That would definitely have to be for the color section.
That would help a little bit, I think. All the stones are just white. There you go.
Yeah.
So Brainy Bricks, who is another member of the Lego fan community, you can find him online and stuff. He found a prop maker, I guess, in LA. Does a lot of like stuff with film and television. Makes like really good movie grade props. And he commissioned him to make a human-sized blaster like this, like the Lego Classic Space Blaster.
I've seen that. It's awesome.
And it is slick. Because it is like a professional, like they just took it, blew it up human size, custom molded it. So it's not like you would expect it to be like maybe a 3D printed one. And
Right.
It's like,
I was gonna ask.
it is like smooth, like it was injection molded to human size.
Wow.
And it also comes apart because he has like a not translucent because he couldn't do that, but it's got like a green stud on the end, and you can pop it off. Like they'll intersect with each other. And he got 2 of them made, and he actually auctioned one off because he also has a charity that he does.
Nice. Papa B sighting over there on Twitch.
Papa B, what's going on?
Okay, Papa B, it's an objects today. So what kind of weird object did you bring us?
Yeah, you got that's it. You're learning. So Papa B's specialty is to somehow give us a theme or give us a suggestion that always conforms to the theme somehow.
And it's always from the same game, right?
And it's always from the same, because it's from a game series that has like hundreds, if not thousands, of characters in it. And he pulls it off every time. A lot of times you Google the suggestion and you will be maybe slightly disturbed, but you're like, yeah, all right, that worked. So that'll be good. It's always impressive. We did the food theme, and he gave me one. I was like, it's food. How do you have a character that's made out of food? And it was a character that had a roast chicken body and
Nice.
an onion head. That's my favorite one. That was like, I had to do it. I was like, I'm going to do this one because you pulled that one off. All right, there's our, I'm not super, super happy with it, but there's the classic Splice. I keep saying Splice.
I thought I heard you say Splice.
I did. I did say Splice.
Splice Blaster.
It's welcome to Splice.
Fazim Jr. approves.
Thank you. All right. La la la. Oh, so yeah, let's do something 4th of July related. Let's do a grill. Who said grill? There we go. FAC.
Grill. Yep.
All right, let's do grill. And hello, Teddy. Got Teddy Lyons here. Hello.
Well,
You may have to save the ISS as a vehicle. Would it be
yeah, that would be a good vehicle
more than an object? That'd be a very complicated object. I guess vehicles are objects. I mean, it's
Yeah, I think all vehicles are objects, but I think that'd be a good one to save for the vehicle section, the vehicle stream.
So the one downside to having themes that I've noticed is before, when it was just super open, like just suggest anything you want. I could almost like tell what current events were happening with each stream, because you'd be like, oh, this one has a bunch of Christmas things in it. Oh, this one has a bunch of Easter things in it. Oh, this one has like a lot of like people wearing face masks in it. And now that they're themed, like that kind of falls away a little bit. So that's why I'm happy to draw a grill, because that's kind of topical. It's a topical thing. I'm gonna go old school.
I was going to say you've got the Weber going on.
Oh yeah, old school.
And that is old school. I was I think grill. I think of something I would have drawn.
Gas fired and
yeah.
The big guy with like the multiple trays.
Oh yeah, with 5 burners and the side the side burner for the skillet.
I mean, that's what I have too at home. Like
or you could draw an egg.
But
oh yeah, the egg,
the green
egg grill, the green egg,
big green egg. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Doc Samson says, "Isn't it more of a house?"
He's talking about the ISS.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know why.
Kind of. It's in a science station, and
yeah, he has a good point. The vehicle docks with the house, so the vehicle's the shuttle, well, not shuttle, but the capsule that gets up there.
So Papa B has his crazy suggestion in there. It's at least in the StreamYard chat. Nightbot yelled at him. I've got him set up as a VIP though. He should be good. I don't know.
Stop posting links. Warning. Oh, because you posted a link. Can I approve it?
That's a good question. Can you? I don't know.
Oops.
He set up in Twitch as a VIP. Like I gave him a little, which usually gives him the ability to, like, I know it gives him the ability to curse. I asked him to test one day. I was like, "Can you test to see if my robots work?" And he was like, said a bunch of words. I'm like, "Oh, never mind." You, my good sir, are an exception to the rule.
Can I post links?
I think so. You'll have to let me know. I think
it took it so far.
It's at least in the StreamYard, because I see the link he has.
Yeah, it was just a 5-second timeout for posting links, but
5 seconds.
Yeah.
How dare you? 5-second timeout.
Oh, mod actions.
So, like I was saying, like I've got one of those, bigger, fancier grills too. But I feel like in my head, when I think of a grill, this is the one that this is the clip art. Like everyone's like, "Oh, barbecue grill," and then that's like what happens. Because I googled it, and that's of course what came up is all these like old school, tiny grills.
So the next question is, what's going to be on the grill?
Yeah, I think I'm going to put steak.
Dogs?
Oh,
burgers?
You know what? That actually seems more appropriate. Actually, I was going to put a steak on it, but let me do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a burger patty.
So you got to have the bag of charcoal and the lighter fluid sitting next to it, because I can almost smell that looking at your drawing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put the lid over here too. It's too small. Can you hear it? Can you hear the drawing?
It's sizzling. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's sizzling. What it's doing? It's sizzling. Little.
Doc says, 4th of July, gotta have the staples. This is still an American stream.
This is true. This is where this is happening. Yeah.
That's funny. So, Papa B just sent a list of like sent a web page to the game and a list of all the like it's like literally a category of all the objects on the game.
He's like, oh,
It's like here's
an
the objects
object-
here in the game.
an objects you say? Here is 1,000 suggestions.
Funny enough, it only has 4.
Oh, funny. Too funny.
Two samurai-looking swords, a samurai-looking suit, or some. I guess it's just a combat suit, and then a combat computer.
Welcome, Bagel. And Bagel says, hi, and I love how Hinkle just gave up and did objects so no one argues in chat.
Oh, they argued. No, don't worry.
Oh,
They
okay.
still argue.
No, he said specifically the Demonica suit from the page.
I wish like nobody argued, but that's not a thing. That's not happening. We actually, when we kicked off the stream, Doc had the like Webster's definition of what an object is in the chat, and we've already had not as fierce of debates, but we've had some debates.
Teddy has an IT question for you, Ken.
Yeah.
Can't hear you guys.
What?
Wait, what happened?
Is it turned on? Is it plugged in?
You can't hear us.
Teddy can't hear us.
Yeah. Hopefully that's not. Yeah, everybody. I think everyone can hear us because people are commenting and responding to us. But if anyone else, if you guys could type in the chat and let Teddy know, or ask if anyone else is having audio problems.
So, Funny Figs asked if we have big fourth plans. I'm going to be going to a friend's house for a barbecue, but definitely going to be maintaining social distance and mask wearing as much as I can. I know it sounds super sad, but...
Oh man, that blaster is gigantic.
Well, that's supposed to be gigantic.
Well, I mean, I guess. Let's shrink it a hair, and then there we go. Boop. All right, are we on the? We're still not even on color, man.
Nope, got a couple more minutes.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get a lot of objects drawn today, I think, which is fine with me. It's fine with me. I think this barbecue grill is my favorite so far.
Maniac for Bricks. I had a dream last night where instead of drawing, Kevin's stream was just writing haikus.
Is that Joey?
That is Joey.
And Brian. I heard you ask if we can hear you, but I still can't hear you. Got it. Very good. Nice to see Brian and Joey popping in at the same time. Very cool. Okay, let me start the next one.
Doc says, after a few drinks, people get real social and there's no distance.
Oh, I missed this comment. Can we see all the drawings at once real quick? Yep. So here's everything so far.
Yes, Brian is over on Twitch. And on Twitch as well, Canadian Puppy B is saying, you can hear him. I thought he was AFK, away from keyboard. No, well, so Papa B, we actually have 2 moderators today, Ken and Larry, and then Kevin is doing the drawing. So Kevin's at the keyboard, but he's just being able to focus on drawing. So you should be able to hear all 3 of us.
There will be 3 voices in your head at the same time.
Good morning, Mrs. Neverland.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, let me look back through. Ken is collecting all my suggestions. Let's see. Oh, yeah, firework. We'll do a firework, too. All right, let's see. Where was that? That was...
Teddy just threw it in there again.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Also had a dream last night of the Dream trademark finding dirt cheap Lego in a basement level room in a Costco.
The Dream trademark.
Ooh.
The Dream.
The Dream.
Love it.
That's a special kind of dream.
It's one of them. All right, let's see here.
Well, and it's not only dirt cheap Lego, but it has to be dirt cheap, like, old Lego. That's, well, apparently the Costco in his dream had a basement.
I'm telling you, nothing gets better than like that haul that Julian got. Like whatever you pay, like $40 for like all those completed used like old sets.
That was the bin that he started digging out.
Yeah, that was nuts.
There's some good parts in there.
Okay, when you Google fireworks, you just get all of the explosions from the fireworks. So let me see. Firework. Oh goodness. I don't know.
Then Maniac goes on to say the dream, as I heard from other Lego fans, is used to describe cheap and old Lego. Yep, it was old Lego in the Costco. And Miss Neverland got her request in. So, did you know, little Ken history here?
Oh, Ken history.
Did you know that I used to launch fireworks professionally?
No way.
Yeah. I was actually showing some photos to my coworkers yesterday, and I have a picture of me sitting next to two. They're 6 foot tall, 12-inch in diameter pipes that are sunk into a tub of sand, and they're used to launch 12-inch mortar rounds into the sky. So we had the mortar sitting on top, prepped and ready to go, and I took a little photo posing next to them.
So
Nice.
This is like we're talking like classic Acme firework right here. I tried Googling it, and I just kept getting the actual explosion. I'm like, I don't know what to search for. And then when I started like typing in like firework like object, it gave me all the like many years of Looney Tunes.
Wile E. Coyote Acme.
Yeah, so it's like that's what we're
Yeah.
gonna do. That's gonna be the firework we're gonna do.
Wile E. Coyote. Super genius.
Yeah, doesn't everyone remember the like 1 or 2 episodes he actually spoke? He was like, your world was blown. Misa love Ken history.
I will find find that photo and I'll post it on Instagram. Really, professional fireworks are illegal in New York City?
What is Aku Aku? Let me look what that is. Oh, it's another mask. That's cool. I'll do that one. I was thinking like Aku from Samurai Jack. So last Saturday,
Don't get that too close to the grill, Kevin.
I know, fire safety, fire safety. Last Saturday I did Brickworld Virtual, which I was talking about last Friday, and I did all 6 hours. So I did this basically, except it was traditional. So I did have the webcam out, and we were looking at drawing Copic and pens on paper, and that was fun. I was so beat when it was done. I was dead. I couldn't do anything for the rest of the day. I was so done. But a lot of those pieces of artwork are actually, I still have them for sale on my Etsy store. If anyone would like them, it was a Lego themed activity, so they were all minifigs. And
Yeah,
I've
I
only
was surprised that
sold
they're still on there.
Yeah, the last time I did that, it was with the Beyond the Brick ones, which I get that they have a lot bigger, presence and pull. So people kept asking about them. This time, last time when I said, hey, I'm going to post these at this day, at this time, and I had sold half of them within 2 minutes of listing them. This time, I only had there was definitely somebody waiting. Somebody was waiting and grabbed the Mr. Gold, and that was it. That was all. But so the rest are still there. If anyone is interested in checking them out, Etsy.com/shop/MrHinkleDraws if you'd like to see those.
I really wanted to buy the nurse for my nurse friends, but I'm like, they're not Lego friends, so
yeah, that's fine.
kind of like, I don't know.
I got you this Lego thing. I don't really like Lego. Okay, I do though. You just stare at each other.
Exactly.
But it was kind of fun. I've been enjoying, I obviously I really enjoy doing this, and I enjoy having you guys here, and throwing out suggestions, but it's definitely different when you're drawing for kids. It's definitely different, kind of different environment, and it's fun. I like drawings. They're also very easily entertained. Like, whoa, it's like, yay, validation, validation. So that was fun. But I don't think I will do all 6 hours again. I don't think I'll do that. What's going on, Gator Bricks? Welcome to the stream.
Big Lover requests the object you are using to draw objects.
Oh, the tablet? Whoa. That's crazy.
That's like breaking the fourth wall.
This is a Crash Bandicoot, isn't it?
Welcome, Reed.
Yes, that's according to Maniac for Bricks. That is correct.
Okay, I've never played Crash Bandicoot because I have only played Nintendo games on Nintendo consoles because I was that kid.
Isn't that like elitist?
Yeah. I was just like, I was that kid that I was like, Nintendo's the best. And I had no real reason. I was just part of the like playground wars, you know? It's like, but then it was like, it was either Sega or Nintendo. That was all. And people were like, Sega's better. Sonic's better than Mario. I'm like, shut your mouth. And then I don't remember when the first PlayStation came out, but I mean, I was already invested in like all these Nintendo consoles and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't need to switch. And then it's just kind of stuck since then.
And Papa V says, and yet you know almost no Nintendo games.
You know, I know all of the first. Okay, I know all the first party games. I know Kirby, Donkey Kong, Star Fox, Mario, Zelda. What are the other like first party stuff? Yoshi's Island.
First party.
Yeah, like the stuff that Nintendo makes for Nintendo's own platforms, like their properties. As opposed to like second party and third party and all that. Like, hey, now everybody just calm down for a second.
Maniac says Metroid is Nintendo first party. I really like
Metroid.
Metroid.
Yep, Metroid 2. Metroid 2. All right, there we go. There's that thing.
Kind of wish I kept my Wii so I can play Metroid Prime still.
I'll put it next to this mask. The masks can be together.
I can't remember which stream it was that it was recently where Sans was on and he had mentioned a ColecoVision. I had a ColecoVision. That was my first. Steve? That was my first game console, and that was
Steve Reynolds. Hello. Okay,
that thing had the worst controllers ever created. I mean, I think it was designed to give you carpal tunnel.
Can one of you guys type in the chat the idol, the Indiana Jones idol? I'm going to do that one for the first color.
Right there, Pink Wheels 3. Paste.
That one is a good. Yes, we are into colors now. What's Bart's nightmare? Stop it. Papa B's mean to me. All right. Are we doing masks? I mean, we've done 2 masks. All right, here we go. We're going to do this one, the Fertility Idol from Indiana Jones. Seemed like a good one to do. I've been hanging on to that one for the coloring portion of our program.
Now, are you going to do the Lego version?
No.
Or the real version?
No, we're going to go the real one. Let's see. Indiana Jones. Idol. I don't need another thing floating around the house. Yeah, you do, Ken.
Yeah, because Maniac was saying that the Wii console is very cheap nowadays. They're only found one for around $20.
They're cheap
But
for now.
That's why we got rid of it, because it was just sitting there.
We still have ours.
We'll see there. Now I can go over to Larry's and play it there instead.
Yeah, seriously, they a lot of Mario Kart. Even today.
Why can't I upload to Instagram from my computer?
Yeah, Instagram is like that. You can look at stuff, right? Like you can look, but
I can look and I can see my email and stuff, or the messages, direct messages.
Yeah, it gets complicated.
But like I have the photo that I want to post.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to. Oh.
Instagram is one of those. That's one of them. What they call mobile first designs.
Yeah.
Where there was no thought at all put into anyone using it on desktop.
Because I found the picture that I wanted to upload of the fireworks, but it
Oh, of you working the fireworks?
Yeah. So and it's an old photo, so it's like, no, it's not there. So it's like the whole.
Oh,
Thursday.
Is it one of those pictures where you have all the hair?
Yeah. It's one of those things.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a Throwback Thursday kind of post. Yeah. But so I'm like, okay, well, it's not there, so I'll upload it to Google. And I uploaded it to Google, but I think Google recognized that it was an old photo, and so it probably put it in into some spot in my phone that's, I don't know. The IT guy's having technical difficulties.
Oh no, IT support.
Yeah.
When IT support has problems, you're all in trouble.
And see, it's things like this that totally makes it so I don't follow the chat.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just like, oh, I missed everything that was just said or typed for the last 10 minutes. Sorry. Come on.
I don't think I ever really closely examined this statue. I didn't realize the little I assumed the little kid being born.
Oh, really?
I mean, I knew in my head, I'm like, it's a little tiny lady. She's got her mouth open and she's kind of kneeling down. That's it without looking at any reference. That's what I remembered. And I'm looking, I'm like, oh, I didn't realize there's literally, I think, a little human being born on this fertility idol. which makes sense. Which makes sense. I just didn't think about it. I'm like, oh, yeah, all right.
Now I got to look it up.
Yeah, you do.
I had to find the request so I can just copy and paste it. Bagel Lover says once more Ken history. See, I don't know
you can't go wrong.
If that's a serious request or.
Oh, but we might lose. He'll be gone. You already said that you'll be like, and no more chat anything. It's
oh yeah. Yeah, there is a little something crawling out.
Yeah, it's. I assume it's a human being born, but it does kind of look almost not human.
Because it does say fertility idol, so yeah.
That's why I'm assuming it's a baby.
Yeah. Maniac for bricks. Oop, looked it up. I never realized that. Okay then.
Okay then.
Really adds something else to that face.
So I'm looking over Ken's shoulder at the big image on the computer screen. That's a little creepy.
The idol?
Yeah.
Yep. Indeed. It belongs in a museum.
That's where it belongs. That's true.
It belongs in a museum.
And apparently this idol was in the movie Solo.
Oh, it was?
In what's his name? Voss.
That crazy guy with the weird veins.
Yeah, he had all of the in his little treasure room.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was an Easter egg there.
That character did a good job at always making me feel very uncomfortable when he was around. Because I'm like, is he about to like pop a vein on his head, or is he gonna like really lose it? And I think that was kind of the point.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, you did a good job on making me feel as uncomfortable as possible with that character.
Yeah, I like Paul Bettany. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he is pretty good.
Whoa, this picture totally goes against disclosure.
It's the fertility idol.
Now, I just had to look for the Lego version, and they captured every detail except for the little person.
Except for the little person. That one was missing.
Yes, that was the actor who played Jarvis and Vision. Pink wheels.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't feel well. That was so sad when what's its name? Ultron like destroyed Jarvis before it was like born into Vision. I was like, oh, he's destroyed. Oh, this should really come to like a point. There we go.
Oh yeah, the plane that Indiana Jones set was in The Dream.
Peril in Peru, right, Joey? Peril of Peru or Peril in Peru, something like that. So that was when that set came out. I was working at the Lego store in Colorado, and that was one of the first sets that upset people because it was at least one of the first while I was there. That was a quote unquote special edition, and the Lego store was not allowed to carry it. So it was only available through like Target or something. And I got it because somebody returned it, and the Lego return policy was so lenient that even though we couldn't sell it, we could return a Lego product. So we returned it, and I bought it and took it home. So that's how I got. I was like, I'm getting this because
nice.
There's no way I'd be able to get it.
I got that set along with the Canal Chase, the boat. Actually, there were like 4 Indiana Jones sets that I got for free. Well, I got it as a gift, but my kids got them all for free. Talk about a dream.
Yeah.
They had a friend that was moving to Canada and wasn't taking all of his Lego sets.
So
and gave them to my kids, who gave them to me. It was
there's a few
best
people
Father's
that
Day.
Have just shown up, and you're like, what am I looking at? So today's stream is objects, and so this is the fertility idol from Indiana Jones. That's what this is.
And you're making bagel lover feel uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. Who can you blame for that? Spielberg?
So I finally found the post. There, the photo. I found the photo and I posted it to Instagram. So for those of you that are interested in my fireworks history,
check out Marlowe Bricks.
You can
definitely check it out because it's a picture of Ken with hair.
With hair. That's all I got to see.
From 20 years ago.
That's why I asked.
Wow.
Like, did you have hair in this picture?
Yeah.
The statue, it kind of almost looks like a bird, like the little like human on the bottom. It almost looks like bird like because it's got like a pointed head kind of. Maybe that's just me. It just kind of looks bird like.
So what's the return policy on an open set to a Lego store?
Well, I mean, everything changes all the time now, but when I was there, even if it was open, as long as you had the receipt, you get your money back.
So let's say, were you aware of store policy when you worked at corporate?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, it changed all the time.
Okay, so your last known, what would they do with the set?
If it was returned open,
so
we would go into like what they would call the damage bin in the back, because they couldn't resell it. If it's open, it's not resellable. Or at least then it wasn't. and so it would go into the damage bin, and then the damage bin would build up to a certain point, and then when it got to full, it was sent to corporate for recycling.
Yep. Would do store managers have any discretion over that?
Yeah.
Okay.
They weren't supposed to, but yes.
Okay. I was at a Lego store one time years ago, and I just happened to be at the pick-a-brick wall, so I was right behind the counter, and father-son came in, and they had the London Tower Bridge.
Yeah.
And the son was like, "Yeah, I didn't realize that it was numbered or not numbered bags. It's a creator series, right?
Yeah.
Like no numbered bag, just bags and bags and bags of parts, and it's a big set.
That can be frustrating.
Yeah, so they got like 2 bags open, and they're like, no, not so much.
Yeah, we're good.
They returned it, got the money back, got store credit, I think is what they gave them. So then they turned around and bought something else, and I'm like, hey, what are you guys gonna do with that? And so what they end up doing, what I talked them into, or what they end up doing was they sold it to me at full price, but then turned around and gave me reward.
I just realized Bagel Lover in the chat's like, I'm going to leave because I feel uncomfortable because of that image. It is disturbing. Well, I'm sorry. All right, I'm going to start the next one. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're right. You're right. So yeah, they ended up giving me some VIP points. That's what it was to compensate. And I built it, and it was only missing one part, so I was pretty happy with that. And it was one like it was a 1x6 white plate. I mean, it's super simple, straightforward. But yeah, I actually just took that apart 2 days ago and gave it to Larry to build. So Larry can build it now.
Nice.
We'll see that in action during the 72-hour live stream.
Let's do the Infinity Gauntlet now. Where was that?
Ooh,
that was Doc's suggestion, I believe.
Uh-huh.
That might have been a while ago. And hello, Bama Bricks. Hello to my nephews that are watching.
Yeah.
Where did that might be too might be too old. Can you one of you guys throw that in the chat again for me?
Yeah, what are we looking for? Sorry.
The Infinity Gauntlet from
Doc Samson.
Yep, got it. Oh, I'm on it. Surprised Doc didn't already reply and throw it in there. Yeah, so Larry, on my little Excel sheet here, I have my first tab is real names.
Mm-hmm.
A list of everyone's name with their nickname.
Do you have my real name on there?
Well, no.
And your Larry, your social security number, and your blood type.
Uh-huh. So Joey, I had in that big pile of sets that my kids gave me, I also had that Temple Escape set. It was missing 2 pieces. No, I take that back, 3. One was there's like a little I want to say it's like an upside down gargoyle head that's at the entrance of it.
Yeah, it's a dinosaur upside down.
It's a dinosaur upside. That's what it is. Yes.
Yeah.
And so I was missing one of those. I was missing one of the flex tubes, and the ball.
Yeah, just that.
The most important part of that set. Oh, except for the idol. The idol was in there, and all the minifigs, and I mean all the accessories.
Papa B says, for me, you probably have Canadian Papa Bear, nickname Papa B.
Papa B.
I call him Papa B because that's when I first fell upon his stream playing my favorite video game of all time, Earthbound. And because of the character limit, he had to name his character Papa B because there was not enough space for Papa Bear. So Papa B, that's forever on.
I just figured trying to say Canadian Papa Bear was too long.
I mean, that's also fair. Yeah, I tend to call, at least Lego people, whatever I feel like I first met you, if I first met you under your Lego name, then that's what I'm more comfortable calling you. If I first met you under your real name, that's what I'm more comfortable. And I have difficulty swapping back and forth. So, like, Brickblaze is Brickblaze. That is who he is. I met him as Brickblaze. That's how I was introduced to him as Brickblaze. I get this name's Jason, but I'm like, no, you're Brickblaze. And then like Joey, I know Joey's Maniac for Bricks, but he's always been Joey. Like, you're just Joey. you can also be Maniac for Bricks, but you're Joey.
Well, and like, I have my little list, but I always forget update it when, you know, like I find out someone's real name or whatever, people refer to, like, oh, there's a Joey in the chat. I'm like, wait, who? I don't see Joey in the chat. Like,
Yeah.
of course, I mean, I know Joey, but I mean, just in general. But it's just like, yeah, I always forget to update it and stuff, and then I forget to look at it. So
he's Papa B. He means when he used to see my streams. You know, the abuse.
I couldn't figure out what he was trying to say there.
The abuse.
The keyboard, I think, got in the way of his fingers, and I was trying to figure out what he meant by used to see toy streams. I do have Doc in my list, and it says Doc Samson, Felt Puppet, in parentheses, a whatnot.
Felt puppet. Oh man, I feel like that's what it would say.
It says Felt Muppet.
Man, I feel like that's what it says on his license.
Yeah. Oh, it probably says whatnot on his license.
It's checked other. Oh man.
Yeah, Nick says I can't call Hoosier by his real name. He's always Hoosier.
Felt puppet cracks me up.
Well, and like Nick, same thing with mind blank. The person that's always on Hoosier stream with him. You
talking about Charlie?
No, the girl.
Haley Bricks?
Haley, yeah.
Okay,
same thing with Haley. Like it's always Haley. Like Haley's not her real name, but
no,
it's always Haley. Like to me, if I met her in person, it'd be Haley.
Yeah, and that one is a particularly fun one because her real name is so vastly different than her screen name.
Right.
It's like so that one's like I find that one a particularly fun one.
And something like that. Like she doesn't ever go by her real name online.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put that in my list because it's just to help me reference when you guys are saying like, oh, so and so. Like.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, yeah. So it's like the Joey Maniac for Brick thing. Everyone calls me Joey, and like, oh hey, there's Joey. It's things like that, and it's not like I don't want to, out someone's real name.
He's got warrants.
Yeah, and like, yeah, like Butt Chop too. Like Butt Chop's always Butt Chop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's very true. Very, very true.
Stud Sidious. I'm Stud Sidious. I'm a Sidious the Third. Definitely my real name.
Sidious the Third. Yeah, those are some all the really good examples too. Like Chop is just Chop. He doesn't have a real name. Right. That's his real name. It's funny. And I thought it was funny too when Nick first started like getting on the scene from Brickhead Family, and people were like, "I'm uncomfortable calling you Daddy Brickhead." It's like okay, and that's kind of I think when
just call him Brick Daddy. He's my Brick Daddy.
Well,
who's your Brick Daddy?
It was pretty funny. I remember
it is.
It's like I'm uncomfortable with that. So this obviously, as a surprise to nobody, the gauntlet is giving me a little trouble because it's a hand. So here we go.
Stud Sidious says, "Hey, Daddy."
Yes, and there we go. And there we go. It's so like there's all these little details in the gauntlet, like all this little like metal, different like little what like what I'm saying, little like details and molded elements to it and plating.
Got a new request in the chat from Brett's Builds for a bat bike.
A bat bike.
I assume that's a request, and I assume he's saying a Batman bike. Oh, there you go, Doc. See, just
put a pair of gloves.
Pair of gloves.
Yeah, when I Googled it, it was funny because thanks, Doc. I Googled it. One of the first things that came up was like yellow dishwashing gloves with like ring pops taped to the knuckles.
Nice.
I was like, oh man, I mean that's.
Stud City says Nessie is a good nickname.
Yeah. I'm probably happy with this to go to some colors on it.
Well, yeah, everyone calls her Vanessa because that's what she puts in the chat when she signs in.
Indeed.
If she started signing in with Nessie, people might change it up.
Indeed. All right, so here's another. Doc is killing me. Fair gloves, fraying hands. He knows. He knows. I do want to do a stream. I don't think I'm going to do a Doodle stream though, because I mean that is kind of super boring to be like, hey everybody, give me hand suggestions for 3 hours. But I do think I'm going to do just like an impromptu, off the schedule stream where I do just kind of draw hands for a while, because you got to do it. I used to be really good at it, and then I just didn't do it for so long that now it's like difficult, and I hate that it's difficult. So I need to like practice that again. I think I want to go.
I like Stud City's suggestion: praying Grim Reaper hands.
You guys.
Yeah, let's just.
You guys.
And now Doc's getting very specific with
What?
La Mano.
La Mano.
The hand sculpture in.
Oh
we can
boy.
call that. Yeah,
There you go.
the hand sculpture.
So all right. So clearly Doc would be on board for a hands theme stream.
Yeah,
ready to roll.
he's got them all set up and ready.
He is ready to roll.
Otherwise known as the Make Kevin Suffer stream.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and that's true. I remember calling Judith the first. I was like, is that Judith of the Judith? Judith. And as Chalk would say, my dear, sweet Judith. That cracks me up every
That's a
time.
good one, Joey. Request a ring pop.
Ooh, yeah, that is a good one.
What flavor?
Well, it is a color section, so that's an important.
Important distinction.
Your answer will dictate whether or not this happens. I am inevitable.
Have no idea what Nick's talking about. He says, I would love to see the good hand from the butler on Scary Movie 2.
Oh, I don't know. I remember seeing Scary Movie 1, but I didn't see.
I think I might have seen one. Maybe.
I have no idea.
Joey says, bop it. Draw bop it.
Stud Cities, I have no idea what ring pop
Oh, and the ring pop has to be cherry flavored.
has to be. I mean, I guess that it does, doesn't it? It
Yeah.
does. Here's some like cheating, just trying to randomly put different colors.
Oh, see, thing from Addams Family. I mean, that's a person / character.
Mm-hmm.
All these boomers haven't seen Scary Movie 2.
Boomers. No,
I haven't.
there are no boomers here. There are no boomers here.
I just don't do movies like that. I mean, hey, in my day, it was Nightmare on Elm Street and Jason, and I didn't watch those either.
It's good when your response begins with You know
what?
I do the same. Like, everybody just needs to calm down.
Get off my lawn while you're at it.
You're messing up the grass. We got
my teenagers try and call me a boomer, and I won't have it. I'm like, no. My parents are boomers.
Yeah, and boomers it's not an like reference to older people. It's a reference to a certain people born at a certain age, certain
Yes.
year span.
The baby boomers, which were
I don't know.
people like it's like a decade or so after World War II.
There we go.
And then it's definitely not me. I'm not that old yet. So you guys can just go to your rooms.
So you can all just go to your room. All
Go
of
to your
you.
rooms.
All
Oh
of
wait,
you.
you're already there because that's where you live anyway, because you're teenagers. And
Okay, so let's do the. I'm gonna do the ring pop one. Where was that? That was Joey, right? Yep,
Yeah.
that was Joey. All right.
so
we're gonna
how do you
ring
make
pop.
it look translucent, Kevin? How do you make it look
Well, that's
like
a
candy?
good question.
To find out.
I'll try. All right, let me get my reference.
Thank you, Stud Sidious. Yes, boomers are the generation above us.
Ring pop. Oh yeah.
Joey saying, you can tell me go to my room when I'm already there.
Yeah.
Go further into your room.
And no videos for you.
Go to the corner.
Oh, Doc. It's just a generic term for older person now. Kids today aren't smart enough to be that specific with a taunt.
Ooh. Snap. Wah, wah.
All right, get the base first for the pop. What's really important is this ring that's not connected. That's very important.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The part that pinches your finger.
Yep.
No, it depends on how big your finger is, or it doesn't do any good and just slides off the end because
No, there's that.
Yeah, Stud City says, I get it. It's offensive to people who actually have boomer parents. Yeah, and that's what makes the taunt work, because it's offensive.
Okay. We got that. Easy enough.
Oh yes, funny figs. That has happened before. Just turn off the Wi-Fi. That's the punishment. Oh yeah.
That's
Don't
pretty bad.
make me turn off the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
You know, if I was a parent, I would probably have my Wi-Fi set up to like a timer. And
Oh yeah, we do.
and have it turn off every night at like
Yep.
10.
You got that
You
screen time, Larry?
Oh yeah.
Screen time.
You can almost hear the collective. Oh, when 10 o'clock hits or 11 or whatever night of the week it is.
Your time is up. So, okay, no, there we go. I was looking at some reference photos, and the ring pops I was no tablet. No, the references I was looking at were actually not translucent. They were like solid. A lot of these are solid actually, but then I scroll through, and then there's some of the clear one. It's kind of interesting.
Building with Steve says, I'm technically a millennial, but the students I teach call me boomer. And I went off on them once about how I have more in common with them than my own parents.
Wow.
And then they all cry.
Just wow. Yeah.
Don't mess with Mr. Struble. Mr. Struble, are you a boomer? You just failed. I failed you. No! You can't. I don't know why you want to mess with teachers. They like control your fate.
Right?
Seems like a bad idea. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Now the real ring pop question is, where was Wade Wilson hiding it? If you haven't seen Deadpool, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh, so I was saying earlier before we started up for the day, I had a mom reach out to me, and she's hiring me to draw a Lego Deadpool as a birthday gift for her son.
Nice.
Like,
Nice.
Oh, all right.
How old's her son?
I don't. She didn't say. She didn't say how old he was. But and she's in Austria, not even the U.S. So. Okay. But so that'll be my third Lego Deadpool, because the one I did for you, Larry, was the second one. It's the second one I've done.
Oh. See, I've been maintaining this illusion that it was your first.
But I mean, I haven't done a Bob Ross crossover one before.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and you know what's interesting? Patreon actually liked and commented on that one. Because
you told me that. Yeah.
Yeah, I always
That's
tag them, and you know they don't rarely engage, but they were like, "This is a really clever idea." I was like, "Thank you." I was really hoping they were going to retweet it, but they did not. I was like, "Dang it!" Just share it. Just click that little button. That's all you got to do. Click that little button.
Doc, when Wade had the ring pop, he wasn't Deadpool yet, and he wasn't wearing his utility belt or pants for that matter.
Or pants.
I'm going to have to watch Deadpool again.
I know somebody who pretty much plays it like on a loop in their man cave.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come over for a build day and I can get a refresher course.
Yep. We just purchased Deadpool 2 as well. We're in this transition where my wife is like, we're not buying any more Blu-rays. No DVDs, no Blu-rays. I'm like, but honey, I want to have it. I want to have it in my hand. I want to pop it in the player whenever I want. But we can get it on Amazon.
You know, but that's like the conversation I'm having with myself too, where I'm like, do I need any of the physical media of any of this? And with games too, I'm like, do I need the cartridge? I'm like, I don't know anymore.
Cartridge? What's a cartridge, Kevin? You're a boomer.
Hey, Nintendo still has cards, tiny little cartridges. But it's like I was pretty adamant that like, oh yeah, physical media will not die, and now I'm like, oh, do I need this? All right, there you go, Joey. There's your ring.
Nice. Pop. Yeah, and it's I can see the little stem is inside the middle of it.
It's in there.
That's how you make it translucent.
I tried.
Doc, the blind lady handed it to him. Nope, it was under the couch cushion.
All right, so let's see.
Doc, you need to go back and watch the movie. He had it behind his back.
That's what he said first. Was his under the couch cushion?
Oh, I'm reading it backwards.
Yeah.
I'm doing horribly at this moderating. I'm reading these in the wrong order.
All right, I'm looking for the next idea here. If you have not had something drawn, please feel free to throw something out there. Like to, especially because they're going pretty quick, so I want to see how many people I can get something.
Yeah, Joey, I'm there with you. Like I'm all about the digital media and everything, but I prefer the physical because of, you can always have the physical. You can always play it. Don't have to worry about servers crashing or whatever else.
Yeah. Plus, if you're talking about movies, I love all the special features. I will watch every minute on a Blu-ray just because it's there.
Yeah, you don't get the director commentary or anything else on the stream.
Right.
You got it, Joey. No problem. The Hand of God by Rodin. You get out of here.
There you go.
Get out of here.
Good one, Doc.
Get this guy out of here.
It's a request. It's gonna get logged.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you get to do it. It's just gonna get logged. Well, there's Furby, or a Boppet, or a Lighthouse. Brett's Builds wanted a Lighthouse.
Paulette. Lighthouse. I don't know if I put that in the objects, because I'm also thinking about doing some kind of like buildings, but I'm worried because I feel like that one would take a long time per thing.
What about a Lego fish?
Let's see, Lego fish.
Doc says, "Okay, we'll do that thinker statue."
Stop it. Please stop. Please stop it. That's my Fazoom quote. Please stop.
Please stop.
When Madison just kept adding eyes to the goat.
Brett's Builds says Stargate.
Please stop. Let me take a look. Let me do some Googling.
Has to look up the references so he doesn't start drawing something that's.
I really do, because I'm like, oh no, what have I agreed to do?
Well, and don't forget, Bagel Lover wanted you to draw the object you use to draw objects.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. All right, I'll do that one. That's fine.
But you got to put your drawings inside there. Can you just copy the whole screen and tilt it sideways and just slide it into the screen?
Yeah, do a screen capture. It's like, here you go, done. I have clearly failed you. Wait, what did that say? History class?
Oh, that was about the boomer thing and the teachers and history and This is a history class, so I've clearly failed you.
All right, I will draw quickly my tablet. If you want to throw that comment back in, I can. I think that was that Brett's Builds.
Oh yeah, tablet, sure.
The object in which I am making the objects, something like that.
Yep, got it. It's in there.
Thank you. Oh, a little bug down there. Get out of here.
Joey says, going through my album from my Lego store experience, I forgot how much fun there was. Totally not caused by downtime or lack of customers daily. And says, is it time for my forever sorting?
Who says that?
This is Maniac for Bricks, Joey.
Oh, sure.
Did he work in a Lego store?
He did.
Oh.
Once upon a time.
Like, random people pop up in, YouTube life and like, I didn't know you worked at a Lego store.
Yeah. A lot of people, there's a lot of people that did, I would say, actually.
I thought about it, but I don't like kids.
No, I would not recommend it then.
And
Yeah.
and I would just do it just for the discount. Like I don't need the money from them or anything. Like, can I just volunteer and get the discount?
So
Right.
I was interviewing somebody once upon a time for a position at the store. I don't remember which store it was, but one of our classic textbook interview questions, like, tell me about what your weaknesses are and how do you think working here will help you overcome those? And the guy I was interviewing, he's like, well, I really, really dislike children. I was like, okay. I was like staring at him.
Okay, and we're done now.
And I think that
Thanks for coming in.
if I work here, I'll be able to, tolerate them better. Like, well, the position has been filled.
Wrong answer.
Thank you for being. I was like, that one's not a weakness. I think I'm going to go with.
Wow.
Like, I'm sorry.
Doc says, love kids, hate pushy parents.
Yeah.
Maniac says, worked at a Lego pop-up workshop, winter of 2018. Some would say it wasn't a secret according to Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right. It's all good. Can't keep up with everybody,
Yeah.
Can't keep up with everyone.
I 110% embraced the job and helping customers. Retail isn't great, but Lego as an environment helps.
What's going on at 823 Studios? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. So there's my tablet. Kind of a crude.
Doc wants to know what the brand is. Needs to have a brand name on it.
But it doesn't have a brand name on it. Wait, no, it does. It does. It's like that really subtle, like, embossed on the side.
Oh, and Joey says, I'm surprised HR never asked me about Instagram. Very weird.
This is a very weird angle to write this at. It says Wakeham over there on the side. Oh, I drew that on the wrong layer. Whoopsies. It hasn't happened in a while. That has not happened in a while. Delete that. Oops.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What color is your tablet?
What a I was like, it sounded so condescending. You're like,
Well, you erased half your tablet.
what are you doing?
What are you doing? You erased half the tablet.
I'm not going to get over that one. That's good. Got to get back to work. Tell the family I said, yo quiero Taco Bell. Okay. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I drew the logo on the wrong.
I got that part. But like when I said that, you had erased half the tablet.
You just said it, Sophia. What are you doing? You were like disgusted. Disgusted with me. I'm like, oh, sorry.
What color is your tablet?
It's just like black. We're all dark gray, I guess. But yeah, it's just black. The only coloring is the little white power light. Let's see. I have a request. Would you do Jaro Helix helmet from the Boston Bruins? It's about time you took someone to task. Oh, man.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Sure, we can do that. I know there's a lot of people that enjoy the sports, and I am not a sports person, but I can accommodate.
Those sport things. I don't know.
I don't even speak sports in any way. Hello, Golden Light Pictures. Sorry, I almost said Golden Light Productions. Hello, Golden Light Pictures.
So Doc wants to know, will there ever be 2 cameras set up for the stream so we can see the physical drawing as well as the output on screen?
Yes, there will. It'll be when I get a more powerful machine.
Fair enough.
I was ready to, I was actually fully ready to switch over to OBS and having like a nice overlay and having the camera of the artist and the camera, but my MacBook cannot handle it. It's too much of a strain on the machine, and it like totally loses its mind. So, and I need OBS for that. At least I think I need OBS for that. I don't think I can do that in StreamYard. Maybe I can. I don't know.
No, I guess not. I was gonna say, sure, you can just do as 2. You can do like the video and the screen share side by side, but I guess maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I could play around with it. But I mean, I absolutely do have ambitions of having that be a thing. Let's see. Jaro.
So Golden Light Pictures, yes, Kevin did sell the Mr. Gold drawing already.
I did.
Somebody was sitting on Etsy and yanked it as soon as it posted.
Yeah, that one was like the only one that went really quick. Most of the other ones are still there. Brian says Kevin needs more patrons, so chop chat.
And these streams are for 3 hours. They go from Eastern time. I don't know. It goes for another 45 minutes.
Yeah, 10 to 1 every single Friday, 10 to 1 Eastern, unless I'm traveling or I have something else. But I don't tend to miss many. There's not many that don't happen. There's so many different helmets, A23. I'm confused at which one's the right.
Well, specifically the Jaro Halix helmet.
Yeah, I typed that in, and I'm getting like, I don't know, like 20 different results from that. Because there's like one that's got like a tiger on it. There's another one that's just colors. There's one that's white. There's one that's black. Yeah, I'm a little confused.
What position does he play?
He looks like he's a goaltender.
We're gonna get an extra 6 hours for every new patron. Oh man,
that's a lot of detail. Yeah, the tiger thing. Like it looks like that's the one that comes up the most, and that thing has a lot going on there.
Wow.
There's a lot going on there. I should have looked it up before I agreed to it. I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Uh-oh. Did he have a year in there? Let's see. Are you still around, 823? Are you still present?
823. Yes, they're still in the chat.
Oh, this is a Boston team. This is Brian's neck of the woods too. You watch hockey, Brian? You a hockey person?
I'm gonna get an extra 6. Brian says we're going to get an extra 6 hours for every new patron Kevin gets, so let's go. And Maniac, yeah, you can't patron twice, but you can't. Well, you could. You could create a second.
You can because that's what
you can always just up your incentive and patron more.
That's also true. Yeah, Nick's on the list twice because he's Brickhead Family and Ghost Rick and Dog.
I liked. I don't know if I commented on it, but I liked Dude's name on Patreon.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he did that on purpose.
I know he did.
All right, I'm just going to draw this one I'm looking at just so that we don't keep holding up too long. I think 823 threw that in the chat and then vanished.
No, I don't know. YouTube said they were still there because I was able to do the @ and type their name. So.
Oh, okay.
I tagged them, but.
Oh, wait, I don't like the way that's. So I'm looking at this one, this reference I pulled up. This one has like the Bruins B logo, and it looks like it's made out of bricks. It's like a brick wall on the side of his head. Because yeah, it's like all these helmets are totally different designs. Animals, bricks, solid colors. And it's also just a very like intricate thing. It looks like a brick wall kind of. Yeah, okay, good. Then I'm looking at the right picture because mine's looking kind of like a brick wall. So, all right, let's see if I can get this figured out.
Okay. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Click on the little live thing, and
Yep.
it'll flash you back to where we're at.
Yeah. So if you're behind on YouTube, I guess I could type that in. If you're ever behind on YouTube and if you realize that the streams fell behind, you'll see the live in the bottom left corner is gray. If you click on it, it'll go red, and that'll put you into real time.
This is very complicated. I'm trying to just figure out like what the shaping is of the helmet, and I'm having difficulty visualizing the overall shape of it because it's like, what am I looking at? Can I get another angle of this helmet? Let's see.
And thank you, Doc. Doc typed the same thing. Help him out.
That didn't really help me. It kind of reminds me of the kind of program Action Flash uses for his CMF series. Yeah, I don't know what he uses. If he uses this is Photoshop. I was using Photoshop. I want to say I thought he used Illustrator because we've talked before and he was mentioning Illustrator.
Doc says put the helmet on a head and then erase the head.
And then is that like how SpongeBob tells you how to make a perfect circle? You guys seen that? He's like, oh,
draw a circle.
First you draw this incredibly detailed human head. Then you erase some of these lines. And then you erase some of these lines. And then you got a circle. It's like the exact opposite.
In talk, the theme today is objects.
We are doing objects. I'm actually doing a really bad job of this A23. I'm sorry. I'm having a really hard time visualizing the shape of this helmet. And it's just all like netting and the like face guard. And it's just really kind of hanging me up on this. So this is not by any means my best work. And I tried looking for another angle of it. And I was not getting very helpful. Because then I was looking it up and it was showing me other angles and all the helmets were different designs. Like the actual shaping of the helmet was different. So I'm like, oh, this is just like not working out. But I'll do what I can. Do what I can. And welcome to Stream and Talk. Hello. Hello, hello.
Yeah, and Talk said that she's been listening for over an hour in the car and can't figure out what the theme is.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, like just listening. Yeah, I can see how you can't figure it out. Like
I don't blame you. Yeah, objects was the is the theme. I was kind of thinking like inanimate objects, you know, like draw a coffee cup, stuff like that. Because it's stuff I don't draw. Really.
Oh come on, you expected that from your subscribers?
I don't know why I expect anything anymore. But yes, that was the plan. The plan was stuff that, you know, inanimate object kind of things because I don't draw that very often. Most of my work is, as you guys know, like very character heavy, you know, stuff like that. I think that's this I think is going to be as good as I'm going to get A23, I think, on this one. Let me throw some quick colors on it though. I'm not really happy with it. I'll say that. I'm not really happy with it. It's just because I couldn't understand the shaping of the helmet. $20.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to tell Larry. Did you hear that? Really?
Yeah, I could hear you say $20. Like,
holy crap! I was like trying to like mouth it to Larry, and I was showing him the Bionicle head that I had in Joey's stream the other day.
Making it easy is not part of the deal system.
I was really trying to not like make that part of your stream. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Right. But now it is.
And now it will forever be etched in this.
Yeah.
Ken, did you have this or did you get this?
Moto found it in one of my used bins.
Oh yeah,
Really?
John,
Yeah.
we actually.
Yeah, so like $20 is on the low end. It'd probably be like 40.
Wow.
So welcome to the stream, John Wise here, and we actually did draw that.
Nice. There you go.
And I can show you that in a bit.
That's funny.
I want to get like a darker gray.
Making it easy is not part of the deal.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. I'm aware.
Especially if it comes from Doc.
Game Pine says an Indiana Jones whip.
2 things from Indy, huh? The idol and the whip.
Funny, I didn't know Bionicle had value.
Yeah. Oh. Only has value to the Bionicle fans.
He's joking. He is one. He knows.
I love grabbing a Bionicle part and trying to make it into, incorporate it into some kind of a build.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm moving on. That one's done. It's not great. It's not great. But yes, here I'll back up real quick because we are getting some newer folks popping in the stream. Today's theme is objects. Let me hide the comment real quick. There we go. So it's objects. Here's that Necro Comic Con book. Now that's what I'm gonna think because earlier. So there's that. But yeah, remember to ask for that helmet again. Yeah, thanks, Doc. It's just like I was having trouble getting that. It's just getting the overall shape. I'm like, what is the shape of this helmet? I couldn't wrap my head around that. Yeah, we got a Blue Spirit mask earlier.
We got a Sans sighting. Oh! It's the Blue Spirit mask. Good morning, Sans.
So yeah, let's get another idea. Maybe if somebody has something that's like nice and colorful, it'd be cool to get some bright colors in the next one. Maybe. Let me look up. I'll look through some of the other suggestions that were made earlier.
Doc, make him remember to ask for that helmet again because it's kind of like hands.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
No, 823 wasn't even here. You didn't even get to hear my frustrations and struggles. That's just lovely. All right, we're gonna do this nice little pinwheel. That's a great suggestion from Intalk. We'll do that. That's so I love it. I'm here like dying, and he's like not even here to watch. Do this. It's like throwing a grenade and running away. It's just like running away. It's like no, please don't do this. All right, there we go. Pinwheels are fun. I finished up, quote unquote, that helmet, A23. I'm not really happy with it. I really couldn't get a good grasp of the overall shape of it. It was really eluding me. But I finished it.
823 says I'll watch the frustration after the stream. Don't worry.
Yes, please. Please do.
Please go back and appreciate that.
And I can tell that my wife has gone to work and the kids are alone because they are beginning to scream.
Well, do they both scream?
Well, that's true. They don't both scream, but they both love to antagonize each other like none other. My older son's always like, I don't know, I didn't do anything. And I'm like, yes, you did. I saw you do it. He'll be like, I don't know why he's yelling at me. I'm like, he's yelling at you because you literally walked in the living room and took the toy he was playing with. It's like, why do you think he's yelling at you? Brothers. But yeah, there's been quite a few times where I've just been just out of shot. And I'm like, I watch, and I'm like, he's going to do something. And he's going to make him mad, and he's going to scream. And he go, I don't know why he's screaming. Does it every time.
The older screams because the younger screams.
Yeah, everyone's screaming at each other. Mass screaming.
Papa B reminds us that he's still waiting for his suit.
Oh, yeah, I need to take a look at it because I didn't look at it.
The Monica suit?
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I at least have to look at it.
It looks like a where'd it go? I had it open. I mean, it makes like at a glance, it makes me think of a samurai suit, but it's like a battle combat.
Oh, I think maybe he actually showed me this already. I think when I was in one of his streams. Well, I'll see. I'll take a look.
Kevin, Joey wants to know if you have brothers.
One. And three sisters.
3 sisters. Wow.
Yeah.
Older, younger?
I am the oldest.
Nice.
I am the oldest.
I am also the oldest of 4. It's
Well, it's
best
kind of different, right?
It's
a
best
little
to be
different.
the oldest.
It's a little different. Okay.
I'm the youngest of 6, but nobody cares.
But nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Like, especially the other 5.
Yeah.
Boys are so gross. Girls life forever, says Sans. Sans. Yeah, so my wife is one of 7.
Holy moly.
And
So why does 7 get a holy moly, but 6 was just like, eh?
because you said nobody cares. So
Right.
you already established that.
I'm sorry, Ken. I already knew that, so I was just like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, one of her sisters, my sister-in-law, she was in the chat earlier. She was watching. My nephews were watching, and her mother, my wife's mother, is one of 11.
Wow. That definitely gets a wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's about right.
Joey says, my mom was the youngest of 6, but became the tallest sister.
Interesting.
My 15-year-old just recently surpassed me in height, and I'm just so not okay with that.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling.
Really is.
Like, oh, this is the game we're playing now.
Yeah. And of course, so he's 15. So, every once in a while he'll try and,
Papa B says the
challenge Dad.
The nephews were watching when the fertility
Nice.
statue was being
That's
drawn.
awesome.
Fertility statue, yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, they were.
Papa B says,
They were.
I think he's trying to say your nephews, yeah.
Yeah, they were. That because she she's like, what have we walked into?
She was the one that said that. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Brett's build says, between me and the woman, we have 12 kids.
It's a lot of kids.
So I assume that's two previous marriages come together, Brady Bunch style.
Fazoom Jr., I am the oldest and the youngest. I am the only.
As well as the middle child. Nice job.
Well, when you have no brothers, you got to be your own brother, right?
Yeah.
Kevin's getting a phone call.
There's a BFAB in the chat who claims to have 17 kids.
Oh, BFAB. What's up, BFAB? What's going on? How are your kids? You got any 4th of July plans with them? Quick little pinwheel.
823 asked, Sans, how many typewriters have you pre-ordered?
Oh, no.
And Sans said 4.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm like, wait, typewriters?
Oh,
why is
no.
Sans getting typewriters? And I'm like, oh, that typewriter.
Oh, no.
Because you didn't participate in the stream, what, 2 Tuesdays ago, Kevin?
I've been in plenty of streams where typewriters have been the main subject.
Well, I think it was yours, and you were, it was your build stream, and the typewriter. It was just like all Sans was talking about was the typewriter.
It was the typewriter, yeah.
Over again.
Yeah, it's pretty great. But it's not just that. I've been tons of streams where like that is the topic. Is typewriters.
Wow.
It is the topic. I'm gonna shrink a couple more of these because I'm running out of space.
Do kids even know what typewriters are anymore?
No.
I doubt it.
No.
Yeah, Fazoom Jr. draw a typewriter. Yeah, because he wants to know what one is, so you got to draw one for him.
Draw a typewriter.
There's a good complicated object.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me look at this Demonica thing.
I threw a link in the private chat.
Okay, thank you. Oops. Nope.
No, BFAB. That
Let's see here.
I don't even want to read that one.
I don't even know what he said because I'm looking
Well,
this up.
when he jumped in, he said he had 17 kids, but now he says he doesn't count the one in the wheelchair, so technically 18. And he said you lock half of them in the closet for 12 hours a day, so that way doesn't seem like it's too bad. Yeah.
So
by the way,
this is-
everyone, BFAB doesn't have any kids.
By the way,
Full disclosure, BFAB doesn't have any kids.
BFAB comes with his own disclosure.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is a character, right? This is not necessarily an object.
Fazoom,
That is a funny joke.
That is a funny joke, yeah. Go ahead, Larry.
Oh, Fazoom Jr. said, hey, I know what a typewriter is. It's a computer with no backspace button. So true.
Didn't they actually make like a transfer paper you can put in there and type back over, and it would take the ink back off?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And when you got into the just before computers, with electric typewriters, you could actually load your electric typewriter with those little whatever, yeah, basically whiteout, and then it would do it for you.
So I was actually in my high school, I was in the last class to have a typewriting class.
Oh yeah.
It was eliminated after I did it.
Gosh.
And I actually remember it being fun because we would finish up whatever the assignment was, and then we'd get these like sheets where it makes no sense, and then when you finish it, you've made like an image. Right. Like like hit the letter I.
They actually made you do that?
Yeah, we like.
That's cool.
When we were done with whatever the assignment was, there was like a box of them, and you could just pick one and work on it, and it was actually kind of fun. So we always did it, and I'm like, oh, let's see what it is. Hey, look, I drew a snowman. Like I did all these pluses and minuses, and it made a snowman. But yeah, we were in the last class. It was just like a random elective thing, and I was like, I'll take this typewriting class, and the teacher was like half like checked out because she's like, this is literally the last time this school will ever offer this. So I was like, well, okay. And then it was gone. But I did have a typewriting class that I took. And now we're going to draw a typewriter because Fazoom Jr. wants it. So yeah, I took a look at the suggestion, Papa B. I think that's a character though. It just looks like a character wearing like a spacesuit. I don't know if I consider that an object.
It was in the object section of the webpage that it came from.
Oh, that's interesting. Do you consider that an object, probably?
And let's see. Let me get back to that one. Yeah, it says Demonica suit object. Well, yeah, because he is holding the gun. I mean, the suit's not sitting there like hanging on a hook or something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Papa B does further say that I saw a Transformers video about a new Soundwave figure the other day, and the YouTuber took the time to explain what a cassette was for those in the audience who might not know what one was.
How that make you feel? Like, you just sit there with like a very stoned face, like just cold. Like, oh, all right, okay.
Yeah, and then it says, yes, it's a suit, and a suit is an object.
Okay, I got you. I think I liked your reading of that comment even more than the comment itself. Yes, it is a suit, therefore a suit is an object.
And Galligate says, can I request a rocket-shaped lava lamp? I think you absolutely can, and I can even go take a photo of mine and give it for Kevin for reference.
Nice. Oh, nice. Hey, Galligate. Welcome to the stream, Gal.
I have one of those lava lamps that has the three feet, like a sci-fi rocket.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. I can see it in my head.
Sans would like the typewriter to have Chinese characters.
Oh, would he now? Is that what Sans would like?
Mm-hmm. No, BFAB. You cannot request that.
I'm not even gonna look.
It's not an object.
I'm not even gonna look up. I'm not even gonna look up. I will just stick over here where I am and look this way and not even worry about it. My kids are stomping. One is stomping at least. Somebody is stomping.
I don't know, Sans. I think chips are more of a food.
Yeah, we did a food stream. That happened. Should I have like a panel of theme consultants?
Yeah.
Apparently I should.
Yeah, you can have 5 chat readers that all just discuss whether or not the theme is accurate or not.
Oh man, a council?
And
A
yeah, a
chat
council.
council?
A council.
The council.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And they have to approve it before you can draw it.
That's pretty wild.
Joey says, the council will decide your fate.
Are you reading what Kevin's writing?
No. Oh.
I'm sorry.
You should type all work and no play makes Kevin a dull boy.
I am the Senate. I am
the Senate.
Let's see here. It's an interesting typewriter. The one that I just Googled. I'm like, all right, that's the one I'm going to draw. It's kind of like a very fancy looking one. But I think, so the one I'm looking at is like gray, but I don't want to do gray. I'm going to change it to red, I think.
Doc would like to know where the carriage return handle is and the space bar.
Yeah, I forgot the space bar and I added it in. I don't know if that was if it worked because I just drew a line down there. Okay, you know, if we're gonna start examining,
talk about a key jam.
If we're gonna start going into everything I draw,
Papa B decided to paste the definition of an object into the chat. It says a material thing that can be seen and touched, as in he was dragging a large object.
You know. And that's what, the third time now that the definition has been posted into the chat.
Well, I mean, object encompasses a lot of other things.
It could. I mean, you could really
like
say
a vehicle is an object. A person can be considered an object.
Jeez, you guys.
I'm just saying. You know, you chose the theme.
Should I stop choosing themes? Just go back to like.
Nah.
I actually like the theming, but
I like it too. He's just trying to say a suit's an object.
I don't see. I mean, that's
it's just the picture you chose for the suit is.
I tried that too, Puppy.
It just makes it look like someone's in the suit.
Yeah, Doc was the first. Doc entered the stream with the definition of a object.
Instead, Sidious wants to know, would that typewriter be considered a robot, a droid, or a cyborg?
Hey, everybody. I want to thank you guys for stopping by the stream today.
We're going to end 20 minutes early.
We're all done for the day. Thanks, everybody.
Joey says, imagine if this had Chinese characters on the keys but typed out in English. I mean, as long as the keys were the same, it doesn't matter. Like, they could be blank for all I care. I'm so, like, between typing class and typing in chats and everything else, I never even look at the keyboard anymore.
Object of desire.
Stud City says, I stay out of the robot debates. I'll just watch RoboCop.
Oh, man, get back into that again. You know what I need to do? I need to have my chat person be like the whoever is going to defend my theming too in the debates. It's like, all right, you're up. You debate this with the people while I draw stuff. All of a sudden, nobody volunteers.
Right.
It's like, nah, we'll
Or
stick.
probably, yes, a robot is an object, but we had a robot-specific theme, so we're staying away from those today.
We don't talk about the robots. That's the one that, yeah. Metallic life forms.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, but, yeah, we're not going to get into that.
Papa B, did you get the invite that I sent on Tuesday night? I added your email finally to my list for my build stream. And as always, don't feel obligated. Got stuff going on. I know. And you got
Oh, yeah, that's actually a good one, Doc. He says, FYI, the paper goes over the roller so you can type on it, not under.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
a lot of those electric typewriters did have a
hold down bar.
like a sneeze guard, but it was like a clear section over there. So
I don't know. I mean, that's how it is on this reference photo I'm looking at. I don't know if that's like another bar in front of it or something, but this picture has this bar in front of the paper. I don't know. I'm just drawing it based on the Google image. I finally asked. No disdain. I felt bad. That I forgot.
Yeah, that's in your picture there. That's the hold down bar. That's what that is.
Is that what it is? Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Does he take a class? I did take a class. I didn't learn about it.
I think I found the exact photo you're looking at.
Is it black and like gold?
Yeah, it's like front view.
Yeah, that's the one I used for my reference picture.
It says place your text here on the top.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. You got it. You're looking at it.
Yeah, I think in that photo, I mean it's a vector photo, so it's not actually a real photo, but it's a I think it's supposed to be like a hold down bar.
Yeah, I didn't even notice until I zoomed in. I'm like, oh, this is not even a real like photograph of it. It's another piece of artwork of a type.
Or you can even say it's the roll of tape going across that the arms hit.
Papa be out. Oh. Sad times. Eventually I do need to go back through my streams and make like a Papa B collage.
Stud City says, I always got caught playing Organ Trail. Now, how did you play Organ Trail in typing class? Like, see, like for me, and I'm guessing Kevin's the same thing, like our typing class was with a typewriter.
Well, so yeah, I took that last year on the typewriter, and then the next year, I'm thinking he's probably thinking like computer.
Yeah, typing. It was a computer typing class.
Then, the next year, I took the computer typing class.
Yeah. Yeah, we had like one computer per classroom, maybe. Like there was like I think one in a couple of my classes in elementary school, and then like one and a couple in high school.
Yeah.
My chemistry teacher though had 1980s era HP things.
Oh, let's do
program and stuff.
It's lava lamp. Where did that go? Where is Gallagade's lava lamp?
Wasn't that far ago?
Yeah, here we go. Got it.
Okay.
Bunch of boomers, I swear. Yeah.
Oh, Nick.
I'm thinking this one will probably be the last one.
No, Sans, we drew Nessie for you last week, and Nessie's not an object.
I did. I see. I made it happen. We squeezed in that little black and white Nessie drawing.
And also somebody requested earlier in the chat. Oh, Miss Brick Kitten.
Tanya's here.
Hi, Tanya. What are you up to this weekend, Tanya?
Ooh, that's a terrible line. Sometimes it's like, I know how to draw. I was having so much deja vu when Madison was on. She's like, I don't know why I'm drawing so funny on this thing. I'm like, yep, that's the yep. Welcome.
San says, oh, but that's where you're wrong, good sir. Nessie was only a log. If a log isn't considered an object, then this world has gone to a dark place.
That was a log? That like original black and white photo?
That's what he
Did it ever get solved? Like, I don't even know.
It'll be forever in the history. I actually went there to that,
where
which
is
it's
Scotland?
yeah, it's in North Scotland. Mind blanking on the name of the town. Well, it's Loch Ness, right?
I mean, I don't know. I assume, but that's the name of the body of water.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong layer.
I think it's actually. Let's see if someone will.
Yeah, and Duju says that was an elephant. That's kind of what I thought the debunk was of that original photograph. It was an elephant, I thought.
Okay, yeah. So it is a body of water. It's just south of Inverness, and I think that's.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's where I got off, was Inverness.
Were there
Wandering
people
around.
like with little carts selling ridiculous merch?
It was not tour season. It was like March, so it was cold, drizzly. I got out, got off the train, we kind of wandered around a little bit. Bought a beanie because I was cold,
Mm-hmm.
and my hair was falling out. and yeah, there wasn't a whole lot going on, so I got back on the train and went to the Isle of Skye, which is an awesome place to visit if you ever get the chance. It's very what is it in Scotland? It's Gaelic,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Something
it's
of that
it's
nature,
very
yeah.
very Gaelic out there. Like they have an English word on the sign, and they'll have a Gaelic word on the sign. And like the kids all still speak Gaelic, and I mean it's really cool.
Interesting.
San says, I watched Scooby-Doo. It was definitely a log.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Oh, nice, Tanya. I don't know if you guys covered that. She says, my favorite Lego store employee met me in the parking lot to give me some new Lego.
Ah, very good.
That way she didn't have to go in the mall.
Curbside?
Curbside
service?
pickup. Yep.
Who is your favorite Lego store employee, Tanya? Shut it, Sans.
Why are you being mean? You missed my disclaimer in productions? Do I need to put the disclaimer out again? No bullying. No bullying of anybody. Let's see. Oh, look, from Giant Bomb's website. Demonica suit object linked to 4 games. A suit designed specifically for the conditions within the Schwarzwelt in Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey.
So she said, well, technically it was the parking lot. It was the garage. It was the basement of the parking garage, and it was Dan.
Ah.
Dan's a cool guy.
Which one is Dan?
He's like the assistant manager.
Does he have a beard?
Disclaimer!
No.
I'm still crying, Steve. Why are you crying? Sans is bullying Nessie. Stop bullying Nessie, Sans.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking about, Tanya. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Okay. I'm like,
What did you get?
out of space.
So Papa B says, oh, look, from Giant Bomb's website, Demonica suit object linked to 4 games, a suit designed specifically for the conditions within Schwarzwelts.
Oh, yeah. I saw
in whatever Strange Journey.
I saw it.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I got to move some stuff around. I don't have any more space, which is kind of cool.
Kevin is bullying his audience's definitions of things.
Oh my goodness. I have to time myself out. Everybody, 500-second timeout for me. Look at this blank screen. I'm going to draw. I'm going to give Papa B. I'm going to give Papa B. I'm going to draw this helmet thing. I don't even know what it is. We're going to give Papa B a quick why can't I draw sometimes? I swear, sometimes I put the line down. I'm like, why is the line there? That's not where I wanted it. Yeah, at the beginning, everything was too small. That's always how it goes. I did have a really good run, though. I had a really good run for several weeks where I was just like the perfect size. Wasn't too big, wasn't too small, didn't run out of canvas. I don't know what happened.
Stud Sidious says Fuzzy Pickles. And Miss Brick Kitten says that her special order was she got some dots and the 3 CMFs that she wanted.
Do you know what that means, Studsinius? Do you know what Fuzzy Pickles means? Because if so, that'll make me very happy. I'm just wondering if it's a false Fuzzy Pickles alarm, or if you understand the wonderful significance of that phrase.
So Miss Brick Kitten was talking about there's a bricks and minifig store near us that had a parts sale. So it was like, they get a lot of used. I mean, obviously they get all used Lego, but they get a lot of used Lego that's like sets that's like mostly built and missing some pieces here and there.
Yeah.
And so they were like, you know what? We have too many of these. It's not worth it for us to try to piece these together. So we're going to sell them at a heavy discount. It's our first ever sale, all that kind of stuff. We're not going to tell you what it is. You have to come in and just, first come, first serve, just come in and buy it. And they posted on Facebook about it. And like, I was like, well, I don't want to go because if I do, I'll spend the money and whatever. and Tanya didn't want to go because she didn't want to deal with the crowds and the contamination, the COVID chance and all that. And so one of our other members went, and they said that it was super crowded, and I assume non-traditional AFOLs were there and just being very rude to people, and just not a good time. So yeah, we're all very glad that we skipped that.
Rude to people.
Yeah, like it was bad. Like people grabbing sets out of other people's hands and stuff. Yeah, it was nasty. People being dumb. So yeah, I was hoping for maybe like some partially built modulars, but our fellow lug member that reported back said no, there's no modulars there. It's like city sets and stuff like that.
Steve's playing Animal Crossing while he's watching. Okay, Brian.
Yeah.
I gotta go do my chores.
Miss Brick Kitten says stupid human tricks. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I can only hope that they're not true AFOLs. They're just parents trying to buy sets for their kids or some crap.
I mean, probably. I would say in my time in retail, in Lego retail, that the parents looking for stuff for their kids behave much worse than adults buying for themselves.
Yeah. In Productions wants to see the dumpster fire again. I don't know if you zoomed out for that already.
We were actually just about done, and then I'm going to do a full tour of all the things that we put together. So that'll be just around the corner.
Did you tell Papa B that you're working on the suit for him?
I mean, I did, and yes. I didn't put the comment up, but
I was too busy reading the comments. I didn't even look over to see what you're drawing.
Yeah, and I mean it's really quick. It's just like it's something on the paper. Something on the paper. Yeah. What was I gonna say? But yeah, some stuff like this, like when the normal, status quo is disrupted, it gets like the worst in people. It's just like, yeah.
Papa B says, Kevin's like, I'll humor him this one time.
No, I've drawn so many.
I know. And yeah, so Tanya brings up another story. We have a window display at one of the Lego stores that we build a set and put it inside. It's one of those tiny little windows, tiny little boxes. And we'll build a set, put it in there, and put a card on it saying this mock was built by the Denver Lego user group or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, one time at Christmas, we had one of our members build a really nice Winter Village style display and put it in there, and they had multiple customers come in and wanted to buy that set.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, that thing in that window over there, where's that set at? I want to buy that one.
Yep.
It's like, well, that's not a set. It's a mock. Oh, well, can I just buy the one that's right there in the display? Like, no, that's not for sale.
That's normal.
Yeah.
That
So they actually had to remove it from the window because it was so
causing too much disruption.
causing too much trouble. Yeah.
And you know,
and this is like in a very rich area side of town. I don't think Park Meadows was open when you were here. It's down.
No, it was.
It's towards that Castle Rock place that you always talk about. Or no, I'm sorry, towards the Colorado Springs.
Oh, still no alerts.
We're from the Springs.
For subbing. No, it should.
Yeah.
Streamlabs should tell me when people sub or follow. It did that before. Like it would send me a little message, but I don't have the alerts up because I'm not in OBS still. But if you did sub, Papa B, thank you. Yeah, I tried to use OBS on my machine, just can't handle it, and so I don't have the alerts on StreamYard. But yeah, that's a quick.
He has a new icon that says founder 3-month subscriber.
Oh, nice. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. It's worth all of the grief.
Well, usually it pops up with an alert in Twitch saying Papa B just subscribed.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and like I said, I set up Streamlabs that it gives me like a message in the chat. Like it was an option saying, do you want us to put a thing in the chat when it happens? And it's done it before. It's been like, oh, so-and-so has followed or so-and-so, you know what I mean? I don't know, whatever.
And he just cheered with 100 bits and says, well, what about for bits? And I don't see.
There's no alert.
No alert. Yeah.
But thanks.
Well, I think that's on the Twitch side because it doesn't alert over there either.
Thanks, Papa B. I'm sorry. I subbed on Twitch earlier. Oh, you did too? Oh, thanks, Nick. Appreciate that. Sorry. Yeah, I see the irony is I have little like fun alert videos done and ready because I made them like totally ready to like make the transition over to OBS, and I tested them out and they worked. But when it actually came time to hitting the live button, OBS streaming live on my machine, it just like it couldn't handle it. It just like froze up, everything locked up. It just couldn't. And I tried it multiple times. My machine can't handle it, which is really sad because I was excited about my alert videos because they were all like classic Super Nintendo related. And I was like, yay, these are going to be fun. And then wah. So, okay, that's all. That is it. I'm going to put this to the side, get this out of the way. And we're going to take a tour of all the things we have drawn today. Yes, Larry's on the stream with me as well, Tanya. Ken and Larry are here. They are here together.
And we're sitting 6 feet apart in the same room.
They are socially distanced.
We are.
And we broke Kevin today. The robot stream broke me. I even drew myself frustrated when I did the robot thing. Luckily, Doc clipped that and put it in his one of his virtual news, the frustrated Kevin drawing. So here it is, everybody. Today's theme was objects. I'll let you be the judge on how well we accommodated that theme. I'll turn that off so you don't have to see the ticker, and I will take you guys through a walk through everything we drew together today. So starting way up here, kind of small, actually, we had a 2x3 Lego brick. Of course, can't have a stream without a Lego brick. The fertility statue was the straw that broke. And then we've got this this crazy book,
Necromicon.
The Necromicon. I just hear Comic-Con.
I know, that's all I hear.
And then we've got a dumpster fire. Here's a dumpster fire. Dumpster fire. This is a little artist dummy. This is like what we'll buy in the stores when you're learning how to make art and you can position human bodies and draw from that. We've got a Lego Legends of Chima DVD for Z-Bricks. This is a beautiful grocery bag blowing in the wind. Here, look. Hopefully that was animated to your liking. And then we've got a toaster. Before I get to the colors, we've got a toaster. This is _Puff brand for Jigglepuff. We've got a classic space blaster. Oh, what's going on, Brixomniac? Brixar? Good to see you guys. We've got the Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos. We got a ring pop. We've got this typewriter. Yep. We've got, here's my tablet, what I used to draw. Up here, we've got the blue spirit mask from Avatar Last Airbender. And then this is the Aku Aku from Crash Bandicoot. And then we've got a Nintendo Switch. A little short, a little stumpy. This is the demonic. Wait, let me look at it again. Demonica suit. This is to appease Papa B. We got our proton pack from Ghostbusters. Here's a classic Looney Tunes firecracker. Fireworks for the July. Here's a barbecue grill, old school charcoal grill. And got a little hamburger, some hot dogs. And then here's our Indiana Jones fertility idol, which has made people uncomfortable. But take a look at the reference. This is real. I drew it from the reference. We got a lava lamp, little classic spaceship lava lamp. This is supposed to be a hockey player's Boston Bruins helmet. That one was definitely, out of everything today, that was the one that I think hung me up the most. I really couldn't get over that one. Got a little colorful pinwheel there, which was nice. Throw some colors in. So there it is. There's everything for objects. I want to thank Larry and Ken.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for dual moderating for me. I appreciate that.
Very welcome.
Thank you to everybody who watched today. Hello, Sarah Starbricks. Thank you for popping in. So thanks everybody for swinging by. Thanks for all your awesome suggestions, for hanging out with the chat. I appreciate it as always. Very much appreciate that. Next stream will be Tuesday. So yeah, it needs more mods. Yeah. Next Tuesday there's another brick building stream. So you can hang by if you want to see some Lego building action. Otherwise, next Friday will be the next Doodle stream. And that's a special stream. That is for the 72-hour stream. And so I will be joined with a couple other Lego artists. And we will all be drawing Lego stuff. I will be taking suggestions. So if you've got Lego things you want to see transformed into minifigs, I will be drawing minifigs the whole time. And I think I'm going to be doing traditional. So I think I'll have actual sheet of paper and pen paper and Copic markers. So I think I'll be doing traditional on that stream. But I'll have lots of other artists with me. So come by, be a part of the 72-hour stream. It's a lot of fun. It's the same time, same place. So it doesn't disrupt the normal Doodle stream schedule. But thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a good 4th of July, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.